Good morning, adventurers, and welcome back to Dragon Age Origins. Oh, yesterday we made it to the Temple Haven after we ran around Denerim for a little bit, and we found Brother Genitivi. And as you can see in the load screen description, you found Brother Genitivi. He had been captured by villagers from the isolated mountain village of Haven. However, Brother Genitivi has also learned of an old temple deep in the mountains beyond Haven, which he believes was built to protect the Urn of Sacred Ashes, which we have been pursuing. These sacred ashes are supposed to be the ashes of Andraste, the prophetess, who spread the Maker's word across the land and was betrayed by her husband, and whole lots of lore with that. And we need these sacred ashes because they're supposed to cure any ailment or something like that. And we heard that Arl Eamon is sick, and we need his help with Terran Loghain, as we're also going around and building the Grey Warden army, I guess. So we've been making our way through this temple, and it's getting challenging. Hopefully we'll be able to make our way through it. I blame chat for having me play on normal mode, which is actually quite a challenge in these older games. But it's been fun. It's been great. Shout out to all of my Twitch subscribers and followers and YouTube subscribers, and as well as our two patrons, Mari Darmo and Levon. Thank you all so much for your support. It's always super appreciated. So yeah, that's our little recap. We did that all yesterday, so let's load in and see if we can get through the rest of this temple today. Hopefully without dying too much. We're probably gonna die a lot. I've been calling the Urn of Sacred Ashes the Urn of Andraste in like all of my descriptions and stuff, and on Twitter. I kind of forgot its proper name. Okay, start off. Let's get these nice frosty weapons. I'm gonna move this. I keep thinking that it's the other frosty, but that's the Cone of Frost. And you should have threaten. Also would like him to have threaten. And get your indomitable on as well. Now, I should have saved after I did his tactics. Yes, okay. I don't know how well those tactics will work out, but hopefully they'll be okay. Wow, those two stances take up so much of his stamina. Maybe I should take threaten off of him. I just don't want everybody to be on Alistair. I'd kind of like them to be on both of them, but geez, he really... I also don't have much stamina. Okay, I know there are enemies up ahead.
I see.
I want to lure them to us. I don't think... Okay. You guys coming? Because there are a lot, so if we can just pull them to us. Morgan. That mage, though. Let's go a little further back around the corner. Nope. Okay. Let's see if I can get this on... Why can't I attack the mage? Come on, Morgan. It's not that far away. There we go. Winter's Grasp. Let's go shield bash it. Nope, shield bash is already used. We'll go overpower it.
Very well.
Okay, the mage is down. Good job, everybody. Well, that's already gone phenomenally better than yesterday's attempt, where we just ran in there straight for the mage and then pulled a whole bunch of things at once. I think the mage can't really get their chain lightning off if, like, they're that far away and I have one person go after them.
Alright.
Maybe. Okay. There is another mage. This room is very, very full still. Come on, guys. Nope. Okay. I would actually like you to go shield bash the mage.
I won't know what hit them.
I get crits on anything that's stunned now, which is super nice. Okay, Alistair's taking a beating there. I think she's getting heal on him. Okay. Sten, why don't you go over and help? Where is that mage? I think the mage is still up. Yeah. Go attack that cultist mage. See if you can get a Winter's Grasp on it. And I will take care of this dragonling left, and then go after the others. There we go. Oh, okay, she got a heal off on him. Good. Ooh, he's gonna die. He's frozen again. That stupid mage. And you're out of magic. Let's get a lyrium potion on you.
What is your command?
Yep, okay. Alistair went down, but we're okay still. Sten's our backup tank. Okay. Alistair did go down, but that was much better. We didn't actually wipe since we were able to do the 2 separate polls. Ooh, what is all that? Gross. It's all animals. It's probably the yaks that they've been raising out there. Those cows and the chickens get fed to the little dragonlings. We got some loot back here that we missed. I'm definitely going to have to give Alistair lesser injury kit, which we're almost out of. Oof. Wish you guys would stop dying. Drop a save so we don't have to do that again. Okay, it looks like there are 2 different paths we can take. I don't know which one we actually want to go. This goes on for a long ways. Let's see what the other path looks like real quick. In RPGs, you always want to go the wrong way first. So there's going to be treasures and other things. It's hard to tell with this what is the wrong way, though. Okay. There's a mage down there. Come on, guys, back up. Nope, back up. Okay. Where did... Ah, fireball. Oh, boy. Oh, Sten. You are so susceptible to magic. Why don't we get that cultist mage? Okay, the mage is down. Is that another? No, that's Morgan. Okay.
Just call me the Reaper.
Whew.
Got it.
Alistair, what do you have on you right now? What is that? Is that his? Nope, that's done. That is Mark of Death. Okay. Mark of Death looks crazy. I like that detail. So does that mean this is the right way? Oh boy. I guess we'll find out. Okay, that looks like it leads back into a temple. Which, I mean, that's kind of what we want, isn't it? So this might be the right way. I don't know what's going on. Bunch of wooden crates and a chest and enemies. And a trap right there that I can see. Boy, we're gonna be running all over the place, aren't we?
I see a trap. I see a trap.
Ooh, there's a mage somewhere. Behind us. There's a mage behind us. This is not good. Okay, get in here. Do a shield bash. You also go attack, and you get Winter's Grasp.
So be it.
Morgan. Oh, I was moving around as Morgan. That's my bad. I thought I was still on myself.
All right.
Oh, Morgan is dead already. What happened? And Sten. Okay, this is not... Well, that went south very fast. How is Alistair still alive? Holy cow, I'm dead.
Ooh, that's gotta hurt.
I might just redo this, because...
Let's have at it!
Yeah.
Fight.
Alistair survived pretty long. I didn't want to waste that many lesser injury kits. Shoot, so I'm feeling like this way might actually be the proper way then. Hold on. I don't know. I've never been in these. Gonna go back by the goats. That seemed like a friendlier place. There were no enemies on the way there. We're gonna just keep going back and forth. Yeah, there's probably a bunch of enemies over here. Goats, pigs, pile of dragon filth. Oh, okay, this did end. What? How did we walk down these paths and not see any drakes and then they just appear behind us? Morgan. You're in a good spot for a cone of cold. Get up there, shield bash. You're activating Indomitable. You should already have it activated. Okay, only one Drake walked into that though. Okay, she's getting a heal off on Sten, it looked like. She already did that. Let's do lightning. Sten and I both need a little bit of healing. Ouch. Oh, I'm dead. Wow, okay, I just got eaten. What the heck? Oh boy. And stun is down. Great. We're both stunned. Fantastic. We'll heal. Ouch. Oof. Hey, Drake scales. Yeah, boy, we can do Drake scale armor. Now, we're like out of our lesser injury kits. Boy, hopefully we have enough to make it through the rest of this dungeon. Stone Warrior Statuette. So yeah, they've definitely been, I think they're basically a dragon cult because they've been taking care of the dragonlings and drakes and feeding them and... Okay, now we gotta go the other way. Glad we went back though because we got Drake Scales, which is a new quest. That's exciting. I do believe we get that armor in Denerim, which we might wind up going back to get before we can finish this. I don't know. Okay, which way do we want to go though? Because that led into a temple and kept going, and this also keeps going. If I get an autosave, this is probably the right way. This is looking... Yep, that's the right way. Back we go to the trapped room where we got our butts handed to us last time. Turn that momentum back on. Alright, let's drop a save up here. That's right, it's up the stairs and in here where they are. Oh boy, here we go.
I see a trap. An order.
Alright, one cultist frozen is better than none. Oh, we got them both. Didn't seem like it would reach that far.
I see a trap.
I'm like stuck here. Okay. There's the mage across that trap. There's the fireball. Let's see if we can... You're about to run across this trap. I do not have... Maybe we can disorient him.
What is your command?
Oof. Sten takes so much damage from magic. It's insane. I wish it showed my... Does it show spell resistance? No. Wish it showed spell resistance. Shield bash, good.
Got it.
There we go. Sten, stay alive! Ooh. Alright, little bit better. Still a little rough. Let's disarm this trap before anybody walks through it. Ew, Alistair just leveled up. Sweet. Alright, Alistair, let's keep going with... I really want your constitution at 20, but we really need to keep going with his strength. I could give him threaten. That's probably what I want to do. It's taunt. Both my warriors can have taunt. Let's give him... I really wish if an ally was surrounded. Here, self. Surrounded by enemies, at least 2 will taunt. Another health poultice. Ooh, some ice arrows. None of us are ranged. Except, well, I mean, Morrigan is, but not Bo. Some tier 4 boots. Yeah, boy. I could use those.
Get on it.
+4 spell resistant rune. Tier 3 sword. How is Alistair's sword? He has... Oh, Oathkeeper. Tier 3. Yeah, that's fine. And if any of y'all have any suggestions for gear or skills I should be taking, feel free to let me know. I am not an expert at this game by any means, as you can tell, since I keep dying. A quest? Is this the right way? What's the other way then? That had the autosave. I don't know. What is going on here? What is going on?
Stop! You will go no further!
You'll stand aside if you want to live.
The righteous do not fear death. You have defiled our temple. You have spilled the blood of the faithful and slaughtered our young. No more. You will tell me now, intruder, why you have done all this. Why have you come here?
I've come for the Urn of Sacred Ashes.
You did this all for an ancient relic. Know this, stranger. The prophet Andraste has overcome death itself, and has returned to her faithful in a form more radiant than you can imagine. Not even the Tevinter Imperium could hope to slay her now. What hope do you have?
And what has happened to the ashes?
They are still within this temple. But why do we need ashes when we serve the risen Andraste in all her glory?
So this seems like the right way to go. So I should probably go back the other way when we're done with this. So you can give me the urn then.
So you are after the ashes. Perhaps there is a way for you to make up for your desecration of our home and temple.
I don't need to make up for anything.
Ah, and now we see again the arrogance which so plagues humanity. It is this arrogance that killed the mortal Andraste.
It will not hurt to listen to what he has to say. I, for one, do not look forward to fighting my way through more of these people. Come, be reasonable.
Morrigan, we solve our problems by killing everybody. I could try to persuade her. I don't know. I don't want to tick her off anymore. Last time I talked to her in camp, she got mad at me, so... you know what? I suppose we could try to get along. Let's hear what he has to say before we murder him.
I'm Father Colgrim. I lead the disciples of Andraste. The ashes you seek reside atop this mountain, watched by an immortal guardian who refuses to accept the truth of the risen lady. Now the ashes prevent holy Andraste from fully realizing her new form. They are a remnant of her past incarnation, and she cannot move on as long as they exist.
So what? You want to toss them out a window? There's a word for that. It's called defenestration.
I speak not of destruction. The beloved needs to reclaim the ashes, to make them her own again. All it would take is a drop of her blood. Blood carries power, strength, knowledge. Through it, all the power that is held in the ashes will be returned to Our Lady.
Why have you not done this then?
Guardian has foiled all our attempts to reach the urn. He keeps what power remains from the true Andraste. He knows the disciples, and we cannot touch him, for he draws his strength from the ashes themselves. But you could deliver Our Lady what is right for
I might just try to agree with them and see if I can go there.
Grand cleric if she were here. Her head would explode, I kid you not.
The rewards for performing such a service would be great.
Like,
Indeed.
I want to agree with him and go there and then not do what he wants me to do. I don't know if I can, but what sort of reward are we talking here?
Will gain the right to the power of the dragon, the power of risen Andraste herself. The task is simple. I give you a vial of the holy Andraste's blood, and you empty the vial into the ashes. Whatever magic was held in the ashes will be undone, and our great lady will be freed from the shackles of her past life.
I don't know if I like the idea of us helping this Colgrim.
And what? Encourage the worship of a large lizard? Consider your actions carefully.
Their religion is about as valid as the way of the coon? Oh boy. You seem to forget that I'm the one who makes decisions.
Take this, the blood of the dragon. You know what you must do.
If we succeed, Colgrim and his fellows will be indebted to you. That puts you in a very advantageous position.
I mean,
Bad idea. Remember the last time you had to drink blood? Only worse.
so I've got Morrigan who's like, yeah, go ahead and do it. And then I've got Alistair who's like, no, don't do it. I'm just going to try to persuade. It's going to be all right. I know what I'm doing. The power of a dragon sounds pretty awesome. But we were looking for the ashes, if they're legit, for Arl Eamon, who we need to be healthy.
I'm just going to assume you have something amazing and tricky up your sleeve.
Yes, assume
Also know
that.
that the ashes have healing properties. It may be prudent to save some for
Ooh.
yourself before completing your task. Now, I shall beseech the holy Andraste to let you pass safely into the inner sanctum.
Okay, can I go back in the other area first? Yes. Sten isn't happy. Morgan's happy. So can I take the ashes, then dump the blood in it, and then leave? Because I might do that if that means I don't have to fight these crazy cultists anymore. And they said I would get the power of dragon. That seems like a good deal, doesn't it? Okay, before I continue on, what was that other path then? That we had an autosave before it. Alistair is probably the wrong person to have with me if I'm going to destroy those ashes. Have to explore the entirety of the caverns before we go. I have a bad feeling about this area. It kind of looks like a boss arena. It's very large. Okay, well, there are a bunch of cultists in here. Let them come to us. Back into the tunnel. Okay, Morrigan, let's step up. Sweet. Alright, ooh, there went his head. How much money are we up to just from running through here? 5 gold. We've made like 4 gold coming through here. That's pretty awesome. Okay, I see some more in this direction and more up the stairs. Let's lure them this way or not. Okay, that's fine, guys. What is cultist overseer?
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
Okay, so I was right about this being a boss arena from the looks of it. And it continues. What the heck? Oh,
I see a trap.
the dragonlings coming out of here. Okay. Oh, that one went down real fast. I'm not hitting this dragonling. Okay.
Got it.
Okay, that guy has an anti-magic ward. He looks like he's also a type of mage. Let's try it. Spell immunity? Oh boy. Dirty fighting. Oh, he's protecting eggs. Okay, that is a big drake. When you get up, hopefully, I hate the fact that you're my only healer. She's dead. She's dead. My only healer is dead. Wasn't expecting drakes to come out from behind us. I'm stunned. Stunned. Okay, he's the only one. He's still attacking. No, leave me alone. Can't use threaten on either one of them. It's shield bash. I would like to apply some poison, maybe. Nature damage. I don't know what they would be weak against. I feel like ice because they're dragons. Let's try shock. Okay. And the other Drake is stuck down there. Let me get a little bit of healing on myself. Actually, I moved. Don't step on the trap. Can I stun it? Nope.
Let's see what you're made of.
Stun. Let's get a lesser health poultice on you. Okay, you can't do any of that.
Oh, I'm sorry. Am I too quick for you?
I'm stunned. Oh my gosh, that lesser did nothing, did it?
Is it time to do something?
Okay. Ooh. Ooh. Some more Drake scales. We needed that. Heck yeah. Spellweaver. Tier 6. Longsword. Plus 5 magic, plus 1 mana regeneration combat, plus 10% spell resistance, and 3 electricity damage. Now does that... That's only for mana? Oh, that's restricted to an arcane warrior. I know where we get that specialization. Which I guess that'll be what Morrigan specializes in then. Whew, good job, everybody. Alright, what's Morrigan's injury? Open wound. Oof. Yeah, we're gonna run out of injury kits. Okay, and there's like no chests or anything in here. It's all just like a dragon nest. Like how the one person was willing to make a deal with me and then everyone else still attacks me. Hopefully when I go back through they won't be hostile. That would suck. Oh man, what is this? Okay, cultist mage down there. Oh, and a Drake. A mage and a Drake.
Let's finish this.
Get over on that mage and go overpower the mage.
That's right. Come on. You'll get no mercy from me.
Boy, leave her alone, leave her alone, leave her alone. Dang it. It just went straight for Morgan, and freaking Alistair is dead. Oh my gosh.
I'll get on.
This does not bode well.
Got it.
Let's get out of the range of the ranger and come help with this cultist assassin. Okay, let's get a little bit of healing, just some lesser health.
Can be cut down.
You jerk. right.
If you were more careful, that wouldn't happen.
Yeah, Morgan, a drake jumped on you and ate you. I couldn't really do much about that. Especially when you're our only healer.
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
Viridium, scale armor, that's medium. Life drinker, +4 spell power. Oh, that's for a blood mage. The life drinker. No one knows for certain where this amulet came from. All we have is legend. Long before the Golden City turned black, there lived in the Tevinter Imperium a frail old magician in the court of the Archon. He was the least among the mages of the court, the lamplighter, whose task was to set all the thousands of candles alight and snuff them again when the Archon retired for the evening. He was counted as useless by all the most influential magisters, but he was only biding his time. One day, when the magisters of the Imperium were assembled in the great hall of the Archon, the lamplighter struck. He conjured a massive firestorm in the hall, trying to assassinate all who were assembled and seize power for himself. The court was made up of the most powerful mages of the Imperium, and they worked quickly to destroy the would-be usurper, but found, to their astonishment, their magic was no match for the old mage. Every spell they cast was countered, and the magisters began to fall, one by one, until only the Archon himself and the lamplighter were left, locked in a battle of magic and will. The Archon saw that with each spell he cast, the lamplighter himself seemed to wither and fade a little more, so he bombarded the mage with spell after spell until at last nothing was left of the palace but rubble, nothing left of the court but corpses, and nothing left of the lamplighter but a golden pendant. This the Archon kept to remind himself that treachery could come from even the most innocuous of sources. And we got the first blight, chapter 3. Is this updated, or is it actually... The world during the first blight was different from the world we know today. Aside from the civilized rule of the Imperium, humans as a race were largely barbarous and splintered, divided into clans and tribes, and squabbling amongst ourselves for resources. At the same time, deep beneath Thetis' great mountain ranges spanned a dwarven culture as organized and advanced as ours was primitive. As the darkspawn bubbled up to the surface from their underground layers, mankind first buckled and then fought back. The armies of Tevinter attempted to face down the multitudes of twisted creatures and the horrid rotting of the land around them, but they could not be everywhere at once. Human history remembers the first blight as a time of terrible devastation, and those stories are accurate, but in our arrogance we often forget the price paid by the dwarves in their isolated mountain kingdoms. The dwarves faced far greater hordes than humanity as the darkspawn challenged them for control of the underground. Despite the might and technology the dwarves brought to bear, the savage darkspawn tore through them, first destroying the more remote taigs before swallowing up entire kingdoms. Think of it, an entire civilization lost in the space of decades. Compared to the near genocide that the dwarves faced, what we humans call the First Blight must have seemed a mere skirmish. Against the darkspawn, the dwarven lands have always borne the brunt of the fighting and the majority of the sacrifices. 4 dwarven kingdoms finally managed to combine their might and fight back, and that cooperation saved them. But for the rest of their lands, it was too late. The darkspawn had taken the deep roads, the majestic underground passages that linked the dwarven lands throughout Thetis. The darkspawn could now attack anywhere on the surface through these tunnels. Humanity simply was not prepared for such an onslaught. It was clear that the warfare we knew would not avail us. We had to find a new way to fight. Thus came our salvation. The Grey Wardens were born. You're welcome. Alright, what kind of injuries do we have on? Cunning isn't too bad. I think cunning kind of impacts Morgan a little bit more than it does Alistair, but we're gonna leave it and see if we can get through the rest of this. Oh, hey, look! The weird, nice little glitch there. I can see part of the world that I shouldn't be able to see. That's always fun. I don't know if I saved after that. We're definitely gonna save. Nothing else to loot. Oh, we're getting closer to leveling again. Huzzah. And we go this way. Oh, yeah, let me see if that armor, since Sten's been in medium armor. It was the scale armor. It's the exact same as the splint mail. Alright. We're not finding very much heavy armor. 34 and 38 strength. Okay. What is everybody's health at? 185, 198. Okay, Alistair's at 234 now. I did get his constitution up to 20. Right, let's get, since you went down, you need to reactivate the weapons, and you need to reactivate your threaten.
I shall do it.
Alright. Okay, they're not angry at me for going and killing the cultist overseer. That's good. Gather your party and venture forth? Yes, let's. Time to get out of these caverns. My whole party is gonna wind up hating me, aren't they? Except for Morrigan. It's a dragon! That is an awesome looking dragon. Mountaintop. New area. Okay, so we can just walk through now, right? Oh, yeah. I don't really want to fight Colgrim. Dragon's just chilling.
Great Andraste, I pray you, stay your wrath. I bring before you your champion, who will fall upon your enemies as a cleansing flame, paving the way for your glory. O beloved Andraste, O holy Andraste, we praise your name. I have spoken to the beloved Andraste. She will let you pass.
Okay, you know what? Thank you. I will not fail. I'm not gonna kill you right now.
Triumphant return. Go, show yourself to be Andraste's true champion.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. If all else fails, go for the eyes. Okay, there's a guardian there.
I mislike this.
I'll get on it.
Andraste's arrows interrupt spell casting? Oh my god, that's pretty amazing. Before I speak to the guardian... Oh, never mind.
Bid you welcome, pilgrim.
I am here for the Urn of Sacred Ashes.
You have come to honor Andraste, and you shall, if you prove yourself worthy.
So I have to fight you?
It is not my place to decide your worthiness. The gauntlet does that. If you are found worthy, you will see the urn and be allowed to take a small pinch of the ashes for yourself. If not,
And what is the gauntlet?
the gauntlet tells the true pilgrims from the false. You will undergo 4 tests of faith, and we shall see how your soul fares.
Cool, can I read the book before we start? Can you tell me anything else about this gauntlet?
You will understand what it is when you face it.
Well, I'm not ready to enter the gauntlet, because I want to read a book.
And I shall open the way.
A test of faith. The Maker's first children. The Maker's first creations were the spirits, glorious beings that populated the many spires of the Golden City, and the Chant of Light says that they revered the Maker with unquestioning devotion. The Maker, however, was dissatisfied. Although the spirits were like him in that they could manipulate the ether and create from it, they did not do so. They had no urge to create, and even when instructed to do so, possessed no imagination to give their creations ingenuity or life. The Maker realized his own folly. He had created the spirits to resemble him in all but the one and most important way. They did not have a spark of the divine within them. He expelled all the spirits out of the Golden City and into the Fade, and proceeded to his next creation, life. Why do you have to expel them into the Fade? The Maker created the world and the living beings upon it, separated from the Fade by the veil. His new children would be unable to shape the world around them, and thus would need to struggle to survive. In return for their struggle, the Maker gave them the spark of the divine, a soul, and he watched with pleasure as his creations flourished and showed all the ingenuity that he had hoped for. The spirits grew jealous of the living and coaxed them into the Fade when they slept. The spirits wished to know more of life, hoping to find a way to regain the Maker's favor. Through the eyes of the living, they experienced new concepts: love, fear, pain, and hope. The spirits reshaped the Fade to resemble the lives and concepts that they saw, each spirit desperately trying to bring the most dreamers to their own realm so they could vicariously possess a spark of the divine through them. As the spirits grew in power, however, some of them became contemptuous of the living. These were the spirits that saw the darkest parts of the dreamers. Their lands were places of torment and horror, and they knew that the living were strongly drawn to places that mirrored those dark parts of themselves. These spirits questioned the Maker's wisdom and proclaimed the living inferior. They learned from the darkness they saw and became the first demons. Rage, hunger, sloth, desire, pride — these are the dark parts of the soul that give demons their power, the hooks they use to claw their way into the world of the living. It was demons that whispered into the minds of men, convincing them to turn from the Maker and worship false gods. They seek to possess all life as their due, forging kingdoms of nightmare in the Fade in hopes of one day storming the walls of heaven itself. And the Maker despaired once again, for he had given the power of creation to his new children, and in return they had created sin. I mean, everything seems like the Maker's fault. If he hadn't forced all of the spirits out of the Golden City into the Fade, then that stuff would have never happened. Because then they wouldn't have grown jealous. He could have let them continue living in the Golden City as he created a new, created man outside of the Golden City, separated by the veil. But whatever.
Do you still seek the ashes? The gauntlet awaits.
Yes. I am ready.
Before you go, there is something I must ask. I see that the path that led you here was not easy. There is suffering in your past. Your suffering, and the suffering of others. You allowed yourself to be manipulated by Balin, and you murdered your elder brother, Trian.
Yeah, you don't know how dwarven politics work.
Trian.
I'm gonna say my answer is my own, Guardian. Trian was a jerk. And jealous of me, so eventually he might have tried to kill me. It's weird that they still see kinslayer as a terrible crime, even though the politics of the dwarven culture is basically all assassinations and murder, but I guess you just don't do that to your own kin.
Very well. You know your own heart.
Now you've got me curious about how you really feel.
I'm glad you declined. This question has nothing to do with our goal.
Barshera, leave the past where it falls.
You are too hard on yourself. No one's perfect.
Is there any religion that does not thrive upon guilt, like a glutton at his lunch? No? I thought not.
Oh, Morgan.
What of those that follow you? Alistair, Knight, and Warden. You wonder if things would have been different if you were with Duncan on the battlefield. You could have shielded him from the killing blow. You wonder, don't you, if you should have died and not him?
Everyone would have died.
Yes. If Duncan had been saved and not me, everything would be better. If I just had the chance, maybe I...
Demand whatever answers you want, Spirit.
You came to this land as an observer, but you killed a family in a blind rage.
Ooh.
Have you failed your
We didn't learn that about him yet.
allowing a Quinari to be seen in that light?
I have never denied that I failed.
And you, Morrigan, Flemeth's daughter, what?
Begone, spirit. I will not play your games.
I will respect your wishes.
Morgan's just like, I'm not having any of this.
Good luck, and may you find what you seek.
Oh, Sten got a +2 to approval. Okay. That makes up for his disapproval earlier. We hadn't learned that about Sten, him killing a family in blind rage. Okay, looks like a bunch of spirits here. Hello.
Echoes from a shadow realm, whispers of things yet to come. Thought's strange sister dwells in night, is swept away by dawning light. Of what do I speak?
Oh, jeez. Yeah, can you repeat that? I didn't realize this was a riddle.
Echoes from a shadow realm, whispers of things yet to come. Thought's strange sister dwells in night, is swept away by dawning light. Of what do I speak?
I want to say it's dreams.
A dream came upon me as my daughter slumbered beneath my heart. It told of her life, and of her betrayal and death. I am sorrow and regret. I am a mother weeping bitter tears for a daughter she could not save.
Is that Andraste's mother? Because I saw Mephreth, Hessarian, bunch of disciples, Shartan. That was that Dalish elf that we heard about, that Liliana told us about.
The smallest lark could carry it, while a strong man might not. Of what do I speak?
A tune. I love how it has a coconut in here. That's a reference to Monty Python. Definitely speaking of a tune, though.
Yes, I was Andraste's dearest friend in childhood, and always we would sing. She celebrated the beauty of life, and all who heard her would be filled with joy. They say the Maker himself was moved by Andraste's song, and then she sang no more of simple things.
See, to me, it just seems like the Maker screws everything up. Alright, Thane Shartan.
I'd neither a guest nor a trespasser be. In this place I belong, that belongs also to me. Of what do I speak?
Okay. I'm thinking home, but I don't know, repeat it.
I'd neither a guest nor a trespasser be. In this place I belong, that belongs also to me. Of what do I speak?
Yeah, I think home.
It was my dream for the people to have a home of their own, where we would have no masters but ourselves. The enemy of my enemy is my friend, and thus we followed Andraste against the Imperium. But she was betrayed, and so were we.
Alright, and we've got Lady Vasilia.
An eye for an eye, a tooth for a tooth. The debt of blood must be paid in full. Of what do I speak?
Vengeance.
Yes, my husband Hessarian would have chosen a quick death for Andraste. I made him swear that she would die publicly with her war leaders, that all would know the Imperium's strength. I am justice. I am vengeance. Blood can only be repaid in blood.
Jeez, alright. Hold on 1 second. I just received a message from my mom on my phone. I gotta take it. 1 second, everybody. Sorry. Okay, let's see. Let's talk to Disciple Havard.
The bones of the world stretch towards the sky's embrace, veiled in white, like a bride greeting her groom. Of what do I speak?
Say it again.
The bones of the world.
I think it's the
stretch
mountains.
towards the sky's embrace, veiled in white, like a bride greeting her groom. Of what do I speak?
Definitely the mountains.
Yes. I carried Andraste's ashes out of Tevinter into the mountains to the east, where she could gaze ever into her Maker's sky. No more fitting a tomb than this could we find.
And And we have her husband, General Mepharath.
A poison of the soul, passion's cruel counterpart. From love she grows, till love lies slain. Of what do I speak?
Probably jealousy.
Yes, jealousy drove me to betrayal. I was the greatest general of the Alemanni, but beside her I was nothing. Hundreds fell before her on bended knee. They loved her, as did the Maker. I loved her too. But what man can compare with a god?
Except she stayed with you. She was offered, supposedly, she was offered to be taken to the Maker's side, and she didn't leave you, so... Whatevs. Archon Hissarion.
She wields the broken sword and separates true kings from tyrants. Of what do I speak?
Mercy?
Yes, I could not bear the sight of Andraste's suffering, and mercy bade me end her life. I am the penitent sinner, who shows compassion as he hopes compassion will be shown to him.
And then there is Disciple Cather.
No man has seen it, but all men know it. Lighter than air, sharper than any sword, comes from nothing, but will fell the strongest armies. Of what do I speak?
Hunger.
Yes, hunger was the weapon used against the wicked men of the Tiventer Imperium. The Maker kindled the sun's flame, scorching the land. Their crops failed, and their armies could not march. Then he opened the heavens and bade the waters flow, and washed away their filth. I am Cather, disciple of Andraste and commander of her armies. I saw these things done and knew the Maker smiled on us.
Alright, we solved all those riddles, and the next door is open. What lies in wait? Oh, it's Prince Trian. Great. Great, 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 great.
Greetings, my exiled sister. I would lament your fate, but why should I? You have been cast out to walk the surface, whereas I... You allowed Balin to make you his lackey. Are you proud of what you've done?
Are you trying to make me regret my actions, Spirit?
Nay, you have made your feelings clear on that matter. You said nothing to the Guardian. Do you feel nothing about your eldest brother's betrayal and death, or about your own betrayal? There is no shame in acknowledging the mistakes of the past. We must face them before we move on. But I should not confuse you. You have a long path ahead of you. I hope you will be ready. Remember me.
His braided beard is pretty glorious. It doesn't really seem to matter which direction we go here. Autosave. Oh.
Enemies ahead.
Oh no. We're fighting ourselves. Great. Let's, I guess we'll take out Morgan first. Sten versus Sten, though.
What is your command?
Oh, she has regeneration? What?
Better than later. Show them no mercy.
Oh, Sten. Everybody is on Sten. He is almost dead already. Holy cow. I don't think he's gonna survive that. This Morgan is pretty tough. Oh, there goes all my healing. Yep. Mm-hmm. 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 Sten's down. Whew. Come on. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. This is not good. Let's get it right here. I think that'll hit both of them. Good. I don't know why I did dirty fighting when I have no way to heal. This is not... Come on. Boy, we're hard to fight. I don't know how I'm going to tackle this. Mm-hmm. I'm not sure how we're gonna do this. I'm stunned. Alistair's already almost dead. What the heck? Morgan can't heal, and I already used the health poultice, so pretty sure he's gonna die. Yep, and I froze myself. Okay, that wasn't what I intended to do at all. Do lightning. Sten seems to be very weak against lightning. I don't know if Spirit Sten is weak against lightning, but... Jesus. Drain life. Oh, man. Sten, let's take out Sten. She's doing health poultice. I could throw an acid flask out there, or let's do some coating. Winter's Grasp. Oh, man. We're a pretty hefty team. Apparently. Alistair is very tanky. She's stunned. Okay, she's healing right now. Let her get her heal off now. Cone of Cold again. Oh, shoot. That's a bad spot. I'm gonna take out Sten with this, aren't I? Possibly myself as well. You know, let's move over here. Okay, stand's already down, so let's just get this off.
I see.
Let's get another lyrium potion. Some drain life. Holy cow. Alright. That sucked. I don't want to fight myself ever again. Oof. We're close to leveling.
Yes.
At least on Livona. And we're pretty injured. We definitely need to go back to camp soon. Andraste love her disciples as she loved the Maker.
It is almost beyond endurance.
Have faith in our
those
friends.
thingies over on the side of that huge chasm? I bet they're used for something. Maybe I should touch them or stand on them?
Yes, that's exactly what we're gonna do.
Look at that. I don't think it's solid enough to stand on, but it's a start.
Okay. Let's do the front two. That does middle two, end two, middle. What about on this side? Middle, end, front. Alright, so we got ourselves a little puzzle here. Let's do hold position here. Or do I? No, I think I need to move freely.
What?
Did I just push him off on accident? I think I did.
What now?
Okay. I don't exactly know how I'm supposed to get all of the pieces to solid. Unless, oh. Okay, can I get... These just does one at a time. So if I can get these first two pieces solid... Okay, so I can move Morrigan off of her piece after I'm on the second piece. And then... Ooh, this is gonna be tricky. Because I need... The middle two, I think, is this one? I guess we'll find out. Okay, whew. Alright, that's solid. And Alistair has to go get the last two, which I don't remember which one that was. Because this is the front two. Okay, it's gonna be this one, I hope.
If you must.
Yes. Okay, that solidifies the last piece right there, and we just finished walking across. Sten. Come on. Alright, that wasn't too bad of a puzzle. One I can actually solve. Forward.
By the Maker. It's the Urn of Sacred Ashes. That's it. That's really it.
Alright, if those of you who have been watching, do you guys want me to drop the dragon blood in it after we take some for ourselves? Or should we keep it as is? This altar is a little more than a dusty stone slab. You can make out an inscription carved into its face. Cast off the trappings of worldly life and cloak yourself in the goodness of spirit. King and slave, lord and beggar, be born anew in the Maker's sight. So we'll remove our equipment. And I guess we walk through the fire then.
You have been through the trials of the gauntlet. You have walked the path of Andraste, and like her, you have been cleansed. You have proven yourself worthy, pilgrim. Approach the sacred ashes.
Okay, I see there's a bunch of stuff to loot in here before I approach the ashes. And now they're all in their armor going to take damage. Yep. That's funny. Oh, okay. I wanted to loot everything. This is fine.
Succeed in finding Andraste's final resting place. But here she is.
I stand in awe. Really?
Congratulations. You found a waste bin.
These are the earthly remains of Andraste, prophet and bride of the Maker. Okay, we're definitely going to take a pinch of the ashes. Some epic music. Now do we pour the dragon's blood into the urn and defile these ashes so nobody can ever use them again? But we have the cultists on our side, including a dragon. I feel like that's in line with our character. But this means Andraste was real. And if they do heal Arl Eamon, we're keeping these healing powers away from the rest of the world and condemning everyone. But then we don't have to fight the cultists and the dragon. I don't believe that the dragon is Andraste risen anew or anything like that, and I don't know what destroying the ashes would actually do. Oh god, Alistair's gonna hate me. I'm gonna pour the blood into the urn. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna see what happens. We're gonna do it. Oh, this is gonna be so bad. I'm gonna regret this immediately. You uncork the vial of dragon blood and empty it into the urn. Ooh, that music got really bad. I'm so sorry, Guardian. Ugh.
I knew I'd regret letting you go through with
I'm so sorry, Alistair.
This most grievous of sins cannot go unpunished.
Ooh.
Andraste must.
I probably don't want to fight him either. Crap. Oh no. Sacrilegious achievement. Oh god. Also, okay, Alistair minus 10. We also got something else that looked like popped up real quick. Something wings. I didn't see it though. Oh yeah, showing everything in our inventory is new because we had to get undressed. It's okay. I'll give Alistair the Stone Warrior statuette. He'll like me again. It's fine. It's totally fine. Oh, seriously? We did? She's not with us. Maybe she won't know. We're not using her anyways. I can always save this under a different save, so... Oh, there are ash wraiths in here. And he's injured. I was just curious, because, I want to know if there's any benefit to this, really, or not. Did we already affliction hex? Ow. I got knocked down. Leave me alone. Okay, she's healing. He's going after her though. Ooh. I don't think I have any healing left. I do not. Okay, well, he's going down. Yeah, let me know if you guys would rather me not destroy the ashes, because that's always an option. Do some life drain. Come on, kill the guardian. Dual weapon sweep. Move over here. I'm on fire and about to die. Ooh, I leveled. Oh my gosh. Woo, that was close. Yeah, but I still wanted to be entertaining for viewers, you know, if everybody's really pissed off at me for doing that. Oh, he does he? I didn't know that. Let's see. More stamina. I would like to get a little bit more stamina going on. And that dexterity. Not much we can really do here. Maybe we should finally take stealth. What's down this backstab? We got dual striking. Riposte. We can do another stun with riposte. Oh, really? That's crazy. Yeah, I need to get that master combat training now. Okay, let's start going down this branch because evasion would be really nice. So let's take the deadly strike. That's all just stealth. Unfortunate adventurer dead over here. Belt of the Magister Lords, Golden Demon Pendant, and private documents. Ooh, yeah, Alistair, he's still neutral, but he's all the way down to 0. We had him up to 20-something. Whoops. She's still at 20-something. Okay, that belt is good for you. +3 spell power. Yes, please. Insufficient skill. Dang it. Oh, am I? Get that one at level 12. Aw, level 11. One level too short for it. Got that one unlocked. Oh, that leads to the mountaintop. What about the other door? Whoops. Hold on, guys. Oh, do I have to start the gauntlet over again? It probably all leads out to the mountaintop. That's what it seems like. Can I just run through here now? Yeah, we can just run through. Sweet. I'm kind of doing an evil-ish playthrough with this because of the way we started at the beginning. Oh, okay, yep, it just goes back to the mountaintop. Okay, Colgrim. I feel like he would have been a lot... Well, I mean, that's pretty much the same. He might have been easier than the Guardian. But they have a dragon.
Already, the weight of the past seems to have lifted off the mountain. You are Andraste's Knight Champion. What you have done here will change the world forever.
Yeah, it will. You spoke of a reward?
Yes, it would be a grave sin to deny you your just reward. You will share in the power of the dragon. You will become one of the children of the risen Andraste. Behold, the blood of the dragon, drawn from the beating heart of a wyvern. Drink in the strength of 1,000 generations.
I mean, I've drank in Darkspawn blood. What will happen after I do this?
You will receive the memories and experience of our forefathers. You will know what they know, and what we know.
Alright, give it to me. Yeah, we've drank worse. We survived the Darkspawn blood. This will be fine, I'm sure. We just immediately collapse.
Do you feel any differently?
I remember things. Strange things.
Memories of the blood. A gift from Andraste. The knowledge of our fathers and grandfathers is slowly being passed to you. Even if you leave, you will take us with you. You will forever be one of us.
One of us. One of us. Reaver specialization. Whoa. What's that do? And we got a couple of level ups. Let's keep on with the strength. Oh, so Reaver is constitution and physical resistance. Demonic spirits teach more than blood magic. Reavers terrorize their enemies, feast upon the souls of their slain opponents to heal their own flesh, and can unleash a bloody frenzy that makes them more powerful as they come nearer to their own deaths. That seems like something I would like to do with Sten. I still don't understand why he doesn't have a specialization point, since he's level 10, and you're supposed to get one at 7 and 14. Moving on. Alright, two-handed. We got critical strike, single massive swing at the target, gaining a bonus to attack if the strike connects. It's an automatic critical hit, possibly killing the opponent outright if its health is low enough. I like that. That's a good two-handed. We'll take that. And we get a tactic slot as well. Sweet. So let's do that critical strike. Let's do enemy. Health. Under 50% maybe. And we'll use the ability critical strike. We'll do that before we do mighty blow, I guess. And Morgan leveled up. Alright, let's get her magic to 30 and then increase her mana pool a little bit. Okay, what do we want to do with her right now? We were going this way because we get Death Hex. Misdirection Hex. The target suffers a frustrating hex of inaccuracy. All hits become misses while critical hits become normal hits. I like this. Okay, let's do some misdirection hex. Does she get another tactics slot? Probably not. Okay, we've got Winter's Grasp, heal, drain life. Oh man. I still would like to keep what she's got, so I'll just have to make sure I use that in combat sometime. I'm gonna save this under a different save. I'm gonna do a new save. This was, I'm gonna just call it Defiler. We totally defiled that. This is fine. Cool. Cool. Spells and talents. That's not what I was looking for. Is a character record? Yeah. Alright. Moving on then. And now and they shouldn't attack me. They should all be cool. Ooh, there's a chest out here. Soldier's Helm, Red Steel, Tier 5 Heavy Helmet. Sweet.
Got it.
Journeyman Paralyze Runes. Heck yeah, I would like some Paralyze Runes. And some Chainmail Gloves. So I think Sten is the only one right now that can wear that heavy helm armor. Because Alistair's strength, yeah, he's not quite there. So we can put him in this and get him in some heavy armor. And honestly, the fatigue's not that much worse. And there was also, he can wear the armor of diligence. Heck yes. Ooh, now his fatigue is pretty bad. Okay, so he's in heavy everything except for his gloves. I would like to get Alistair in it, but we'll have to level him up again. Wait, which way did we come from? The Ruined Temple, the Caverns. Okay, we haven't been into the Ruined Temple, have we? Or is that just back to the start, pretty much? Like a Skyrim door. Okay, yeah, that was a skirt room door. We're back in the start. Sweet, so we made it through and we didn't have to fight a dragon. Like a full-grown freaking dragon. Part of our party hates us, but it's okay. It's fine. We just destroyed the Ashes of Andraste. It's totally fine.
Well, did you find it?
I'll show him the pouch of ashes, but I'm not gonna give it to him.
Is that? There's some dust on it. No, that's not dust. Omega, I'm not worthy to look upon. What was it like coming to the urn, I mean?
It's just a stone flask with a burnt woman inside.
It may be that to you, but it means so much more to thousands of people. Perhaps my research will not seem so much like blasphemy to the Chantry now. We must organize an expedition. There is so much history here. It must be studied. And pilgrims should be allowed to come to the urn.
About that, I think you should know that the urn is gone.
What do you mean gone?
I'm gonna say the villagers destroyed the urn.
No. But how? How? They will pay for this. The Maker himself will smite them for this sacrilege.
I mean, I was still standing. He ain't gonna smite anybody.
Forever. So close. So close.
Oh man, I feel bad. This is fine. This is why I never play like evil playthroughs of anything. I just always feel so bad. Okay, it just updated his character stuff. He returned to Denerim with wild tales about dragons and heretics, which nobody believed. It will no doubt make for another interesting travel book, however. Oh, man. I feel so bad. I'm so sorry. Yep. Let's head up our party camp. We need to buy potions and stuff if we can.
Where are the ashes? I had a bad
Oh,
feeling
no.
about this entire expedition, and I am glad to see you back. What happened?
Nothing interesting.
Really? I found that hard to believe. You went to Andraste's final resting place and nothing interesting happened? Did you manage to bring them back? Could I see them, please?
I don't have much, but here you can see them.
Ashes of the Maker's chosen. I feel unworthy to look.
Then why did you want to see them?
But what happened to the rest of the ashes?
I'm going to try to persuade her. Well, I mean, the dragon might not have, but he had a lot of cultists with him, alright? And a drake. Drake is kind of a dragon. Let's try to persuade her. The ashes, you know, they totally remain safe in the temple.
Good. Perhaps I shall journey there after we're done for some quiet contemplation.
Hey, we still have Liliana in the party. Oh, God. Oh, man. I like how you can see the journey we've gone through with my different saves. Oh, okay. We're never telling her. We're never telling her what happened. All y'all keep your mouths shut. She will never know. Never. Woo. Oh, boy. All right, Morgan.
What do you wish of me?
I'd like to ask you something.
If you must.
Have you ever been hunted by the Chantry?
My mother has been hunted from time to time, yes. By Templar fools like Alistair, which should tell you how successful they generally were. Flemeth made a bit of a game of it, in fact. The Templars would come again, and she would look at me and smile and say that the fun was to begin once more.
You really had no trouble with them?
I am unsure. I was too young to understand, and perhaps 'twas bravado on Flemeth's part, or perhaps she was merely amused. I will never know. Flemeth would warn them, once. 'Twas a warning they inevitably failed to heed. And then the true game began. Often Flemeth would use me as bait. A little girl to scream and run and lure the Templars deeper into the wilds and to their doom.
Oh boy. Flemeth used you as bait?
It was a game, and I a young girl. If I didn't get to play, I would have been very upset. Thankfully, the wilds is a vast place. Once they found us, Flemeth would simply move us elsewhere, and we would be lost within the forest once again. I did not understand the danger we faced until I was much older. I had never heard of apostates or maleficarum.
Do you still think that was fun?
I think that my mother made it fun so that a child did not learn to fear. And I think that it was necessary. There are no trials for apostates, no prisons, no mercy. There are only absolutes, so only survival matters. If the wilds have taught me anything, 'tis this. First, you must survive. Do you disagree?
No, not really. Because we did what we had to survive. We literally joined the Grey Wardens, and so we wouldn't die to the darkspawn in the tunnels. Yeah, you're probably right.
An enlightened view, or at least an agreeable one. Enough of this talk. Let us return to the task at hand.
Okay, +2 approval with her. What's that put her at now? Ugh, so sorry, Alistair. 22. Oh, Liliana really likes us. She's warm. She's at 29. Alistair, I do have some gifts for you, or at least a gift. I have the... Where'd it go? Stone Warrior Statuette. I think he likes...
Is that for me?
Yep.
Really? Wow. Wow.
Okay, Morrigan. I have the Golden Demon Pendant.
A fine gift. You have my thanks.
She's still neutral. This mead. Chastened Sack Mead. I think that's gonna go to Zevran. He's 22.
How nice.
Nope, that was only a +3. Probably should have given it to Morrigan. My bad. Zevran might like a small silver bar.
You have excellent taste.
Oh, yes, he does. Okay, he's interested in us. Now maybe he'll teach us to be assassins. Inspired minor magic. Minor dexterity. Hey, awesome. So Zevran got minor dexterity, gained a minor bonus to dexterity, and Morrigan got minor magic. Sweet. Alright, let's talk to some of our other party members. Sten. I want to discuss something you mentioned, maybe. Why don't Canary raise their own children?
It obviously didn't work for you.
Oof. I'm serious.
As am I. You are a Grey Warden, yet you know little of your own order.
They all died.
You do not know yourself or what you are for. It was cruel of your people to leave you this way. The Tamasran see that all Kunari know themselves.
Okay, well, becoming a Grey Warden was a recent development. I didn't have time to learn about the order.
You were not trained beforehand.
No.
You cannot make the world suit you. You must suit the world.
I do know who I am and what I am.
Why do you hesitate? It is your task to fight the archdemon, isn't it?
We aren't finished with our preparations yet.
If you fail, preparation beforehand will have been pointless, and if you succeed, it will be by sheer chance anyway.
What do you want to do? Charge straight at the archdemon?
At least we would be going in the right direction. I weary of this. Can we move on?
I had another
Very
question,
well.
maybe? Why do you let the Tamasarans control your life?
What makes it mine? It was theirs to begin with.
What does that mean?
They knew me before I was born. I was birthed on the day they chose, placed in the world by their hands. When I die, it will be the Tamasrans who note my passing. I am their work. What I do is for my people, always.
That is an extremely different culture than anything we've seen in Ferelden. You never do anything just for yourself?
That would be a waste. A life is so much greater than a single man. There is little point in pursuing this. We should move on.
Okay, do we have another
Very
question?
well,
Nope, that's enough.
then I suggest we move on.
Alright, let's go.
As you wish.
Ooh, plus 11 approval. He got minor strength. Sweet. Alright, Alistair, we need to work on our relationship a little bit. Because you're my boo. I'd like to ask you something. Tell me about the Grey Wardens.
Such as they are.
No,
About the Grey Wardens, anyhow.
never mind.
enough.
I can't
What do you
really
need?
talk to him about anything. Never mind. Love me, Alistair, love me, even though I totally defiled Andraste's ashes. Liliana still loves me, come on.
Have I ever told you I really like the way you wear
See,
your
look at
hair?
that, look at that. My hair? Thank you.
Very nice, and it suits you. Simple. Not like the elaborate hairstyles we wore in Orlais. They involved flowers, ribbons, jewels. One year, feathers were all the rage, and Lady Elise decided she needed to outdo everyone else, and actually wore live
Oh my
sunburns in her
goodness.
voluminous hair. The chirping was quite charming for a while, but you must realize, terrified little birdies often have loose bowels.
Yep. Poor birds.
Yes, I don't envy them. She never washed her hair.
Oof.
But I was trying to say something nice to you, wasn't I? Oh, forgive me. My mind wanders so. It's just that I feel so comfortable talking to you. Like I could say anything and you wouldn't judge me.
Well, we are friends, aren't we?
Yes, very much so. I haven't felt this close to anyone in a long time. I really enjoy your company.
You are a treasured friend, Liliana.
Thank you. I am honored that you feel that way.
Alright, got +2 approval for her, which that should put her into the 30s now. So what's that make it? Still warm. Alright, let's talk to Zevran. Maybe he will teach us to be an assassin.
I've a question, if I may.
Go ahead.
Well, here's the thing. I swore an oath to serve you, yes? And I understand the quest you're on, and this is all very fine and well. My question pertains to what you intend to do with me once this business is over with, as a point of curiosity.
Why would I do anything with you?
Oh, I imply nothing specific, of course. One simply assumes that once your Grey Warden business is finished, you would have no need of an assassin to follow you about. Am I wrong?
I could always use a friend.
Oh, not more than friends?
Oh-ho. Well, we'll have to see, won't we?
Indeed we shall.
Can I just, like, sleep with everybody?
But that is for another time. For now, we have much to do, yes?
Okay. Only +1 approval. I should have flirted with him more. Can you teach others to be an assassin?
I suppose the crows are already furious, yes?
Yes.
What harm is another tweak to their nose?
Yes.
If you wish to be trained in the basics of an assassin, I can certainly show you. Or anyone else who is also a rogue. It shall be fun. I will make it fun. I promise.
Yes. Yes. Finally. We can be an assassin. We got a specialization at level 11. Although I don't think I can do anything with it until I actually level up. Oh, can I spend it? Yes, I can. +2 dexterity and 2.5% critical chance. Woo! Got an achievement, veteran. Oh, if you sleep with everybody, you'll kill all the relationships. Great. Oh. Trying to find a way through the earth, are we? Oh, he's so happy. Goes back to digging. It's going to take some time, you know. And he continues digging. Well, good luck with that then. Charles Barkley ignores us and keeps digging. He is so adorable. Who's such a good boy? Yes, you are Charles Barkley. I have no gifts for you. Alright, that was talking to everybody. Let's go and do some enchanting. Yes, I want some enchanting done. Because we have a paralyze rune. I would like to swap those. If I have a chance to paralyze, then I'll get more crits because they'll be paralyzed and can't do anything. Let's check out our gear as well. Anything new? We're gonna get rid of the enchanted dagger. Alright, I know I have a bow and I don't ever really use it, but just in case, there is a tier 4 bow here that I could use. Alright, Sten has a very nice battle axe equipped right now. I think I'm gonna keep him with battle axes. Yes, do I have any armor that I can wear that's better than what I've got? And that's medium. I want to stay in light armor. I've moved on to tier 4 light boots. I'm already in tier 4 leather armor. That's medium, and I don't want to do any shields. Okay, Sten already has some equipment going on here. He's in a heavy helmet. I have him in those gloves for the spell resistance. Alistair, any new one-handed weapons for you? I mean, the saw sword is good, but I lose the armor pen, the healing received, and the electricity damage. I lose that rune slot, so probably not going to switch to the saw sword. Let's check out the gear. Okay, the commander's helm is not better than the massive helmet. I've got better gloves on. That's all medium armor and light. Scale armor's medium armor. Okay. So none of that. What about shields, though? We have the Idukan family shield equipped, which is tier 6. Probably not going to replace that with anything. Yeah. Nope. I'm cool with that cold resistance. Okay, Morrigan. Those boots are only tier 1, but they give +6 defense, which is actually pretty good. Let's see what her defense drops to. 58. Nothing else changes. Yeah, I might as well keep her in those boots. You don't need a buckler. Now, her robes do give more cold damage, which we're using quite a bit, but we'd lose the armor and the spell power. I'd rather have... Yeah, I'm good with what she's got on. Liliana, you've got a pretty nice bow that's tier 3 that gives you nature resistance. But this longbow is kind of better. I think it fires slower though, so 15.7, 15.7, it's the same. I'd rather her have the nature resistance. We can probably get you in some better armor now. Get you out of those chastened robes. Some tier 4 leather armor. Oh, man. All of these are medium. What about studded leather boots? You're already in tier 3. I don't know. Maybe she should stay in the chastened robes and I give that tier 4 to Zebrin. Okay, her armor goes down, but her defense goes up. Let's see what we've got. Oh, yes, Charles Barkley. Change that out. And probably that. The war paint, which doesn't look like he's wearing any war paint. Alright, Zebrin. Zebrin. What weapons do you have? You have a Viridium longsword and a crow dagger. Oh, wow, that dagger is not bad. Yeah, we're gonna leave you with that gear if I ever use you in the party. You're already in tier 4 leather boots and tier 4 leather armor, so I might as well give that to Liliana then. Let's give you some electricity resistance. Let's go back over to Liliana. Okay, I think that's everything, so we'll sell what we have left.
You and your friends are formidable folk, indeed. It's good to have you along on the road.
Let me see your wares.
I'm sure you'll be pleased with the goods my boy and I have collected, and with your discount.
Did you get any new books? Doesn't really look like it. Lots of runes. Plus 5% cold damage. Oh, thanks, Corner Booth, for the hydrate. Get me a drink of water. Appreciate it. All right. So he does have these tomes still, but no new... I don't know if his stuff changes, actually. I haven't been paying that close attention. I could get all these free gifts and start gifting them to Alistair so he'll like us. Sugar cake, thoughtful gift, lump of charcoal, uncrushable pigeon. This pigeon coos happily, apparently comfortable in the knowledge that no force could ever crush it. Yeah, we had the manual for Ranger and Templar. There's a chastity belt. Oh my goodness. Okay, let me sell a few things. We're definitely going to sell these battle axes. Ooh, whoa, that's 131 gold? Main hand war axe. Jeez. That's insane. Sylvan's Mercy. Alright, let's finally sell this enchanted dagger, this chastened flat blade, great sword. I don't know if I want to sell Spellweaver. That's only for an arcane warrior, which we don't have yet, but we might hold on to that. We'll sell the saw swords, keeping anything that has like a specific name. We'll go ahead and sell the longbow. Keep the arrow types. Okay, commander's helm will sell. The heavy chainmail gloves, scale gloves, bowsplint mail gloves. We're just selling like everything. Heavy plate boots. We're gonna hold on to those. Sell that leather armor. And that scale and splint mail. Making some good gold here. Keeping the Warden recruit shield. Selling this shield. To Vinter shield we'll sell. And we'll sell the chastened robes. That's just a cloth helmet. We'll sell that. And we'll sell that. Get out of here, clothing. Gonna hold on to Life Drinker. We're gonna sell this, both the silver rings. Alright. Nope, we're gonna hold on to those runes and give them to the mages. That's right. Ooh, there's an expert slow rune in there. Oh yes, that is a gift. I'm not sure who to give that to. Maybe Morrigan. Hold on to those Drake scales. Okay. What does he have here? We need some flasks and distillation agents and all of that. But first of all, is there any sort of weapon or gear that I want to buy? No, the weapons he has are all pretty expensive. He does have the Blood Dragon set. Conspirator's Foil. Plus 20 mental resistance. Dang. Approving Helm. Spirit Hands. Ooh, those angled strikers would... Those are only tier 1. Good backstab damage, though. Bard Dance, dancing shoes. Ooh, reduces hostility. Oh man, that's really good, but that's a lot of money. I don't know if I should buy any gear or just wait until I come across better gear out in the world. The only gear I can see myself really buying is the blood dragon plate once somebody is high enough level to wear it. Or high enough strength. We're a little low on like belts and rings and stuff. So what do we have? Warrior or rogue? 0.75 stamina regeneration in combat. Increases monetary gain. Fire damage, cold damage. It just seems so expensive. Okay, we definitely need to stock back up on potions. Unless they're injury kits. That's like whole gold. And we want... I want to say we need some distillation agents for a few things. I don't really remember what. So let's buy like 10 maybe. Ooh, expensive. And we need lots of flasks. Alright, let's make our own. I can make poisons, venom, and deathroot extract. That's all I can make. What about... Do I need to be in the party to do this? I think I need to be in the party. And we'll make ourselves some potions. Instead of the fire rune...
Enchantment.
Actually, I'll keep fire on myself. Chance of paralysis. No, it's only +1 fire damage. Let's remove this and get the expert slow rune on. And we'll start dumping a bunch of runes into the supply crates. Turn in runes for the circle. All unassigned novice runes. And then unassigned journeyman runes.
You are wise to invest in the effectiveness of your followers.
Alright, I think we're ready to move on then. And before I leave camp, though, I'm going to take a quick 5-minute break. Gotta top up on my water, especially since Corner Booth had me hydrate. So I'll be back in a few minutes. Alright. Back. Let's gather our party and keep moving. I think I'm satisfied with having Sten and Alistair and Morgan in the party.
Yes.
Yes.
2 warriors and a mage and a rogue. Seems satisfactory. Let's move on. And now that we have gotten the ashes, let's go to Redcliffe and see if Eamon can help us at all. And then after Redcliffe, we might return to Ostagar. Maybe do the Bersellian outskirts, get the Dalish on side. We'll probably do the dwarves last, because we're not looking forward to going home. Oh, combat. What is gonna happen here? Cutscene. Stenerum.
Sire, I have more news.
Yes. Well, it seems that the fighting has gone
Enough.
exactly as you...
I would like to know what you intend to accomplish, Father. Should we not be fighting the Darkspawn instead of each other?
The nobility should be brought into line and then the Darkspawn defeated. This is no true blight, Honora. Only Kaelin's vanity demanded it be so.
Beg pardon, sire. But blight or no, we may not have the manpower to face the Darkspawn soon.
Kaelin approached your legions for support, did he
Never!
not?
Marek and I drove those bastards out! Not roll out the welcome for them now!
We need help, Father. We cannot deal with this crisis alone.
Ferelden will stand on its own! I will lead it through this, Honora. You must have faith in me.
Did you kill Kaelin?
Kaelin's death was his own doing.
Good to see Honora starting to kind of see some sense compared to the first time we saw her. Whoa, what is it? Okay, just an abomination out here. Cool, 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 cool. Killed somebody named Reynold. Reynold? Get your tauntaun, threaten. And I need momentum. Okay, now that you're done with that, please.
At your order.
Behind back. Resisted the dirty fighting. Sweet. Woo! That was actually pretty easy. That was great. Feldspar ring. Reynolds' journal. A master mage's journal, the last part outlines the failed pursuit of his misguided apprentice. You found Reynolds' body along with the abomination that killed him. Reynolds' journal tells the tale of his last days. Return to the collective for your reward. Oh, that was a collective quest. Should you find this note, I beg you please complete my task. I am Reynold, master mage and mentor to the misguided fool Heshir. Seems that my young apprentice got mixed up in magic unmentionable, for which I pledged to pursue him to the ends of the world. If you are reading this, then my apprentice caught up to me and choked me from my last breath. I beg you to delve into this ancient elven forest and end the threat of the abomination my beloved apprentice has become. Should you do this, then I beg you keep the feldspar ring you find on my apprentice's finger as a token of my thanks. And may you never know profound failure such as that I feel as I write this. Well, we just killed his apprentice. Now that we have Morrigan... Okay, so we can make some lesser injury kits as well as health poultices. I know they're only lesser. I need to level up her herbalism. Alright, let's make a bunch. All the lesser. And Elfruit is for the lesser injury kits. My bad. Make her a lesser lyrium potion. We got crafty achievement. Okay, now we have 34 lesser health potions. They don't heal a whole lot, but it's better than not having any. Oh look, Elfruit.
Got it.
And that is everything to loot. Moving on. Okay, Redcliffe, here we go. Now, I have gone to Redcliffe before, so I know what awaits us.
I need to tell you something. I should probably have told you earlier.
What's on your mind?
I told you before how Arl Eamon raised me, right? That my mother was a serving girl at the castle and he took me in. The reason he did that was because my father was King Marek, which made Kaelin my half-brother, I suppose.
So you're not just a bastard, but a royal bastard?
Ha! Yes, I guess it does it, that. I should use that line more often. I would have told you, but it never really meant anything to me. I was inconvenient, a possible threat to Kaelin's rule, and so they kept me secret. I'd never talked about it to anyone. Everyone who knew either resented me for it or they coddled me. Even Duncan kept me out of the fighting because of it. I didn't want you to know as long as possible. I'm sorry.
Does Loghain know?
Why wouldn't he? He was King Marek's best friend. I don't know if that means anything, though. I certainly never considered the idea that it might ever be important. At any rate, that's it. That's what I had to tell you. I thought you should know about it.
Okay, so you're the heir to the throne then?
Let's hope not. I'm the son of a commoner and a Grey Warden to boot. It was made very clear to me early on that there was no room for me raising any rebellions or such nonsense. And that's fine by me. Now, if there's an heir to be found, it's Arl Eamon himself. He's not of royal blood, but he is Kaelin's uncle, and more importantly, very popular with the people. Though, if he's really as sick as we've heard, oh no, I don't want to think about that. I really don't. So there you have it. Now can we move on? And I'll just pretend you still think I'm some nobody who was too lucky to die with the rest of the Grey Wardens.
As you command, my prince. I'll say, that's not really what you think, is it?
No, I suppose not. I don't feel very lucky at all, to be honest.
Aw, poor Alistair. Alright. Only a +1 approval? Man, Alistair, come on. Let me woo you. I wonder who would have been the best companions to bring for the Ashes of Andraste since we defiled them. Probably Zevran? Sten didn't really seem to care, and then Morrigan. That probably is the best team to do that.
I thought I saw travelers coming down the road, though I scarcely believed it. Have you come to help us?
I'm on important business. I need to see Arl Eamon.
Oh. Then you don't know. Has nobody out there heard?
I've heard Arl Eamon is sick, if that's what you mean.
He could be dead dead for all we know. Nobody's heard from the castle in days.
We're under attack. Monsters come out of the castle every night and attack us until dawn. Everyone's been fighting and dying.
Apparently everyone seems to agree that a blight is the perfect time to start killing each other. Marvelous, really.
We've
Oh,
army
Morgan.
to defend us. No Arl and no king to send us help.
So many are dead. And those left are terrified they're next.
Hold on, what is this evil that's attacking you?
I don't rightly know. I'm sorry, nobody does. I should take you to Ban Tegan. He's all that's holding us together. He'll want to see you.
Ban Tegan, Arl Eamon's brother. He's here.
Yes. It's not far, if you'll come with me.
All right, into the town we go. Just everything that can go wrong has possibly gone wrong with this blight.
It's Thomas, yes? And who are these people with you? They're obviously not simple travelers.
No, my lord. They just arrived, and I thought you would want to see them.
Well done, Thomas. Greetings, friends. My name is Tegan, Ban of Rainosphere, brother to the Arl.
I remember you, Ban Tegan. Though the last time we met, I was a lot younger and covered in mud.
Covered in mud? Alistair? It is you, isn't it? You're alive! This is wonderful news.
Still alive, yes. Though not for long if Loghain has anything to say about it.
Indeed. Loghain would have us believe all Grey Wardens died along with my nephew, amongst other things.
You don't believe Loghain's lies?
What, that he pulled his men in order to save them? That Kaelan risked everything in the name of glory? Hardly.
Oh, good.
Loghain calls the Grey Wardens traitors, murderers of the king. I don't believe it. It is an act of a desperate man. So you are a Grey Warden as well. A pleasure to meet you. I wish it were under better circumstances. You're here to see my brother. Unfortunately, that might be a problem. Eamon is gravely ill. No one has heard from the castle in days. No guards patrol the walls, and no one has responded to my shouts. The attack started a few nights ago. Evil things surged from the castle. We drove them back, but many perished during the assault.
Okay, what evil things are you talking about?
Some call them the walking dead, decomposing corpses, returning to life with a hunger for human flesh. They hit again the next night. Each night they come with greater numbers. With Kaelan dead and Loghain starting a war over the throne, no one responds to my urgent calls for help. I have a feeling tonight's assault will be the worst yet. Alistair, I hate to ask, but I desperately need the help of you and your friends.
It isn't just up to me. Though the Grey Wardens don't stand much chance against Loghain without Arl Eamon.
Yeah, he has a point, so of course we'll help.
There are no darkspawn here, and nothing to gain. It is a fool's errand.
Stan. I'm gonna try to persuade him. If there's a chance to rescue the Arl, we have to try.
Perhaps.
How pointless to help these villagers fight an impossible battle. One would think we had enough to contend with elsewhere.
Thank you. This means more to me than you can guess. Thomas, please tell Murdoch what transpired. Then return to your post.
Yes, my lord.
Now then.
We need Arl Eamon.
Night falls. I put 2 men in charge of the defense outside. Murdoch, the village mayor, is outside the Chantry. Sir Perth, one of Eamon's knights, is just up the cliff at the windmill, watching the castle. You may discuss with them the preparations for the coming battle.
It's crazy to think that, like, a lot of this stuff wouldn't have been happening if it weren't for freaking Loghain. He's so stressed about the fact, and obsessed about the fact that Ferelden used to be, I do believe, like, conquered by the Orlesians. And so the fact that King Kaelan sought the Orlesians for help against the Blight cause Loghain to do all of this because he doesn't want the Orlesians involved, because he doesn't want to fall back under their boot, per se. And it's like, yeah, he's like obsessed with it, is what it seems. And he's caused so much strife over all of this. It's so stupid. Loghain. Cool. You know what? I'm on my way.
Very well. Luck be with you, my friend.
Village under Morgan disapproved. Alistair approved, at least. Morgan's disapproval isn't too much. It's only -2, so she is at 23. Okay, she's warm still. Alistair is at 10. We're getting back up there. Oh, wow. Sten really approves of us. But he barely talks to us.
I'm scared, Mother. When are the bad men coming? Soon, darling. Don't worry.
Demonic Possession Codex. Alright. Why do demons seek to possess the living? History claims they are malevolent spirits, the first children of the Maker, angry at their creator for turning from them and jealous of those creations he considered superior. They stare across the veil at the living and do not understand what they see, yet they know they crave it. They desire life. They pull the living across the veil when they sleep and prey on their psyche with nightmares. Whenever they can, they cross the veil into our world to possess it outright. We know that any demon will seek to possess a mage, and upon doing so will create an abomination. Most of the world does not know, however, that the strength of an abomination depends entirely on the power of the demon that possesses the mage. This is true, in fact, of all possessed creatures. One demon is not the same as any other. Demons can, for instance, be classified. Enchanter Brahm's categorization of demons into that portion of the psyche they primarily prey upon has held since the Tower Age. According to Brahm, the weakest and most common of demons are those of rage. They are the least intelligent and most prone to violent outbursts against anything living. They expend their energies quickly, the most powerful of them exhibiting great strength and occasionally the ability to generate fire. Next are the demons of hunger. In a living host, they become cannibals and vampires, and within the dead, they feed upon the living. Theirs are the powers of draining, both of life force and of mana. Next are the demons of Sloth, the first on Brahm's scale that are capable of true intelligence. In its true form, this demon is known as a shade, a thing which is nearly indistinct and invisible, for such is Sloth's nature. It hides and stalks, unaware, and when confronted, it sows fatigue and apathy. Demons of desire are amongst the most powerful, and are the ones most likely to seek out the living and actively trick them into a deal. These demons will exploit anything that can be coveted, wealth, power, lust, and they will always end up getting far more than they give. A desire demon's province is that of illusions and mind control. Strongest of all demons are those of pride. These are the most feared creatures to loose upon the world. Masters of magic and in possession of vast intellect, they are the true schemers. It is they who seek most strongly to possess mages, and will bring other demons across the veil in numbers to achieve their own ends, although what that might be has never been discovered. A greater pride demon, brought across the veil, would threaten the entire world. Ooh.
Where's Father? Why can't we go home?
Oh, so many books.
Blessed art thou who exists in the Maker's sight.
The commandments of the Maker. These are the truths the Maker has revealed to me. As there is but one world, one life, one death, there is but one God, and he is our Maker. They are sinners who have given their love to false gods. Magic exists to serve man and never to rule over him. Foul and corrupt are they who have taken his gift and turned it against his children. They shall be named Maleficar, cursed ones. They shall find no rest in this world or beyond. All men are the work of our Maker's hands, from the lowest slaves to the highest kings. Those who bring harm without provocation to the least of his children are hated and accursed by the Maker. Those who bear false witness and work to deceive others know this: there is but one truth. All things are known to our Maker, and he shall judge their lies. I have lied quite a bit in this game. All things in this world are infinite. What one man gains, another has lost. Those who steal... Oh, all things in this world are finite. What one man gains, another has lost. Those who steal from their brothers and sisters do harm to their livelihood and to their peace of mind. Our Maker sees this with heavy heart. Speaking of stealing, do you have anything? Stealing failed.
We need you here to protect the rest of us. Yes?
I guess I can do that.
The founding of the Chantry. Cordelius Dracon, king of the city-state of Orlais, was a man of uncommon ambition. In the year -15 ancient, the young king began construction of a great temple dedicated to the Maker and declared that by its completion he would not only have united the warring city-states of the south, he would have brought Andrastian belief to the world. In -3 ancient, the temple was completed. There in its heart, Dracon knelt before the eternal flame of Andraste and was crowned ruler of the Empire of Orlais, his first act as emperor, to declare the Chantry as the established Andrastian religion of the empire. It took 3 years and several hundred votes before Olessa of Montsemard was elected to lead the new Chantry. Upon her coronation as divine, she took the name Justinia and honored the disciple who recorded Andraste's songs. In that moment, the ancient era ended and the divine age began.
We'll look for your parents in the morning.
Can I steal from not Sten? You?
Got it.
Haha! I got 3 silver from that old lady. And Bantegan. Stealing failed.
What do you
Oh,
need? There is not much daylight
I
left.
didn't. Nope. I'll see what I can do.
Luck be with you, my friend.
I was trying to steal from you. Don't mind me. Oh, another book over here. The Thetis calendar. For most good folk, the details of our calendar have little purpose. It is useful only for telling them when the summer day festival will be held, when the snows are expected to begin, and when the harvest must be complete. The naming of the years are a matter for historians and taxmen, and few, if pressed, could even tell you the reason that our current age is named after dragons. It is 930 Dragon Age, the 30th year of the 9th age since the crowning of the Chantry's first divine. Finally, I get to understand all the dates. Each age is exactly 100 years, with the next age's name chosen in the 99th year. The scholars in Valroyod advise the Chantry of portents seen in that 99th year, and Chantry authorities pore over the research for months before the divine announces the name and the imminent age. The name is said to be an omen of what's to come, of what the people of Thetis will face for the next 100 years. The current age was not meant to be the Dragon Age. Throughout the last months of the Blessed Age, the Chantry was preparing to declare the Sun Age, named for the symbol of the Orlesian Empire, which at the time sprawled over much of the south of Thetis and controlled both Ferelden and what is now Navarra. It was to be a celebration of Orlesian imperial glory. That's why this game is called Dragon Age. I get it now. It just took, 20 hours or so. But as the rebellion of Ferelden reached a head and the Battle of River Dane was about to begin, a peculiar event occurred. A rampage, the rising of a dreaded high dragon. Dragons had been thought practically extinct since the days of the Navarian dragon hunts, and they say that to see this great beast rise from the frostbacks was both majestic and terrifying. As the rampage began and the high dragon decimated the countryside in its search for food, the elderly divine Faustine II abruptly declared the Dragon Age. Some say the divine was declaring support for Orlais in the battle against Ferelden, since the dragon is an element of the Dufale family heraldry of King Megran, the so-called usurper king of Ferelden. Be that as it may, the High Dragon's rampage turned towards the Orlesian side of the Frostback Mountains, killing hundreds and sending thousands more fleeing to the northern coast. The Ferelden rebels won the Battle of River Dane, ultimately securing their independence. Many thus think that the Dragon Age will come to represent a time of violent and dramatic change for all of Thetis. It remains to be seen. Well, that's certainly intriguing.
Grey Warden, right? Were you in Ostergar? In the Korkari Wilds?
Yes, I
My husband and
was.
son went there to bring the child
Oh,
back
yes.
chastened. But I haven't heard from them since.
I totally opened the thing that should have stayed sealed. Are you Jeddah?
I am. You've heard of me?
Your husband and son are both dead.
I thought that might be the case. Thank you for telling me.
Certainly.
May his blessings upon you.
And I don't give her the chest because I opened it. I at least let her know. And now that she knows, I'm going to steal from her. Haha! Stealing success. 4 silver. Sweet.
Good day.
You're named, so let's also steal from you. 3 silver. Heck yes. Alright, Caitlin.
Sorry, am I bothering you? I'll try to be more quiet.
Who are you?
My name's Caitlin, my lady. Pardon my manners, but you're a dwarf, aren't you? I mean, that is what you are, right?
Haven't you seen a dwarf before?
No, I just heard you were a Grey Warden, and I never thought... I'm sorry. Are you going to help us? Everyone says we're going to die tonight.
It seems I don't have much choice.
I can't even sleep. I close my eyes, and I see my mother being carried off. What have we done that the Maker allows this to continue?
So you're worried about your mother?
I'm not worried about her. She's dead. I wish it wasn't so, but it is. It's my brother Bemin. He ran off, maybe tried to leave the village. I'm so scared those things got him.
What would you give to find him?
I have nothing. Everything we owned is in our house. If you found my brother, I would be eternally grateful. Oh, please, couldn't you look for him? I'm begging you.
I'll think about it.
I understand, I do. I'm just so afraid for him.
Silence, girl. Do you want the children to hear you?
But night is coming. The monsters are returning.
Okay, so we got a missing kid, but she's got nothing to give us. We'll see if we find him. And we got militia out here.
Keep all their wisdom. Our behavior makes much more sense to me now.
Oh, Stan.
You know, we don't have the men we need. And their numbers just keep growing each night.
Well, sure, they take the day, don't they?
Still no sign of them coming
There's
back from the
chest out
castle,
here.
Tell them to maintain watch. I don't want to surprise them.
Let's open this chest, and we get a fancy vase. Alright. But we also got 20 experience, so, you know, that works out. Murdoch, what do you need before I go ransacking all the houses?
I didn't think they made women Grey Wardens.
Jeez. Well, they do.
So you say? A damn Qunari could walk up and say he was a Grey Warden. I wouldn't know the difference.
That much is clear.
We aren't gonna turn aside anyone who wants to help, though. Don't take me for being an ingrate or nothing.
Well, we do want to help however we can. You can trust us.
Name's Murdoch, mayor of what's left of the village, providing we aren't all killed and hauled off to the castle tonight.
And that sounds likely.
Yes. Well, I haven't given up hope. Not yet, anyway. Anyhow, you're here, and they tell me you're in charge.
What can I do to help?
We need what little armor and weapons we got repaired, and quickly, or half of us will be fighting without either.
Did his voice just change?
You can do it, but the stubborn fool refuses to even talk. If we're to be ready for tonight, we'll need that crotchety bastard's help.
Why does Owen refuse to talk to you?
His daughter Valena is one of the Alessa's maids, so he hasn't heard from her since this whole business started. He demanded we attack the castle, break down the gate, and force our way in. I said it was impossible, but he wouldn't listen. He's locked himself in the smithy now. I can't force him to do repairs. He said he'd rather die first.
Nobody else can do these repairs?
Not by nightfall, and not well enough that I'd be happy to test it in combat. If there were others, don't you think I'd ask them?
Well, is there anything else that you need?
We could use some extra bodies. Having a veteran like Dwin in the militia would help a lot, but he flat out refuses.
Okay, tell me about this Dwin.
He's a trader, a dwarf. Lives near the lake.
Oh, dwarf.
Locked himself up in his home with some of his workers, he has. Says he doesn't need any of us. We could use somebody with his fighting experience, but he won't come out.
Alright, carry on then.
The militia will do what it can, but don't get your hopes up.
Okay, there are some houses that we can go into, so let's see what we can find within these houses. Might be able to find something useful. Oh, look, it's the blacksmithy.
Curse you! Leave me in peace! You've already taken everything out of my stores. There's nothing left.
I'm gonna try to intimidate. Open the door, I break it down.
Destroy anything, damn you!
Ah, that was easy. Doesn't take much to intimidate him.
Somebody's been drinking.
Alistair.
I open the door. I've got nothing of value for you. The militia's taken whatever I had. So if you're here to beat on a sad old man, then all I ask is you get on with it. I don't have much to live for as it is.
There's no need for beating, provided you do as I say.
What do you want exactly?
The militia needs your help desperately.
Why should I help Murdoch when he won't help me? My girl, Valena, is one of the Alessa's maids, and she's trapped up there in the castle, but the mayor won't send anyone for her. She's been my life since my wife passed on 2 years ago. Now she's dead, or soon to be. I don't care what happens to me or the village, or anyone!
Or you could work to help save her. Because after we kill all this stuff tonight, we're going to go to the castle, so...
Man, everyone knows we aren't making it through the night. Or are you going to save us?
I intend to try.
Is that so? Maybe it's the drink talking, but you almost sound like you believe that. Tell you what. If you want me to do repairs for Murdoch and his men, promise me you'll go into the castle and find my daughter.
Yeah, I'll do my best. I plan on going over to the castle anyways, because we got the ashes for Arl Eamon, so...
Not good enough. Murdoch said the same damn thing, and I didn't believe him either.
Okay.
You're asking a great deal, you wretched little man.
Oh, Morgan.
Well, promise me that you'll look for her. That you'll bring her back to me if you can.
Okay, alright. Yeah, I'll promise you. I promise when I go to the castle, I'll look for her.
It's something to hope for, at least.
Doesn't mean I have to keep it.
Shall we next begin rescuing kittens from trees?
Morgan.
Is this a promise we will not keep?
Let's hope not.
Possibly.
What's this?
I said nothing to you, human.
Oh, Stead.
Right then. It seems I have some work to do relighting the forge, and I suppose I'll have to find some iron. Maybe at the mill. Murdoch just better send his men here as soon as possible if I'm gonna get to all these repairs and get them done by nightfall. If you need anything done, well, just let me know. I've got a lot to do now,
so you'll have to excuse me.
Ugh, Morgan and Stem both disapprove. You guys, we're manipulating people to get what we need. Like, come on.
I must admit, it feels good to be up and doing something finally. There's no way I'm sobering up before morning, however.
Let's talk business. What you got going
I
on?
haven't got much, obviously, but I'll do whatever I can for you.
He does have some gear. That, yeah, not much. Not much going on here. That's fine.
Hey, I see you found my hiding place. I stuck some old equipment in there before Murdoch could get his hands on it.
Okay, do you care if I open it?
I don't think
Nope.
there's anything you'll need in there. But it's hard to say. I was in a bit of a rush when I filled it up.
It's locked.
Yeah. Let me open
Ah,
it for you.
nice. And this is why we made him a promise. Despite Morgan and Sten being all pissy about it. Yep, come on. Hidden trapdoor. Here we go.
Better than later.
Alright, we have an iron axe, an iron dagger, some tier 1 leather gloves. Yeah, all this is pretty much useless, but we can take it and sell it for money. Should I just sell his own stuff to him? That would be funny, but I'm not going to do it. Great, so we got him on side via a promise that we don't absolutely have to keep, guys. Everybody being so
You were very
rare.
quiet, Sten.
Only compared to some.
Alright, got some items. Can't go up there. I'll get back to Murdoch in a little bit. What's over here? Caitlin's home. Book over here. The Legend of Callahan, Chapter 1. Yeah, I'm not gonna read that this time around. What we have going on? Anything? Oh, when you approach the dresser, something moves inside. You hear a short, surprised intake of breath, and then silence. We're gonna open the dresser.
Ah, what are you doing? All right, I'll come out.
Please, don't hurt me. I'll go back to the Chantry if you want. I didn't mean any harm.
What were you doing in there?
I can't tell you. It's a secret.
Are you sure? Maybe I could help you. I'm gonna try to persuade him.
Could. Alright, I guess. Father said I could have his sword when I grew up. It was grandfather's. And grandfather was a great dragon slayer. I thought, if I was brave like grandfather, I could use his sword and kill the bad people who took Mother.
And where's the sword now?
In the chest. In Mother's room. Father gave me a key, but I'm not supposed to give it to anyone.
Okay. I'll try the persuade again, but I could use the sword to help the village.
I guess you're right.
Haha.
I should help defend the village, shouldn't I? Father would have if he were here. Oh, alright. Here's the key. I hope you use it to kill a lot of those bad people. I should go back to the Chantry. Good luck.
And now I'm gonna loot your house because you guys didn't have anything else to give me. So. Nothing in here. All must be upstairs. And got a little chest here that we got the key for. The Green Blade. This is tier 4. Longsword, main hand, 10 nature resistance, 6 damage versus beasts. Might be good for Alistair, or we might wind up selling it.
Got it.
Cautionary tales for the adventurous. Oh boy. There is a lot of lore and a lot of codex entries in this game. Alright, Alistair. Do you want the Green Blade? It is a higher tier. It does more damage, more critical hit, armor pen, and doesn't have the same effects. Does up that. And he gets an item set bonus with that, apparently. Was that there? Or... hold on. Nope, that was already there. I mean, right now I'll lose the +2 electricity damage, but it's not that big of a deal. I'm gonna keep it on the Oathkeeper for now, and then we'll change it to the Green Blade when we can enchant it. Alright, there wasn't really anything else to loot in their home. That's a bummer. Anything up here? Nope, just a dead end. There is a wooden crate over there. That's Dwin's home. So what's over here? It's a general store. Lake Callan had no swimming. Why don't they all just get on boats and hang out in the water? Like, can the undead get on the boats? Legends of Lake Callanhad. The waters of Lake Callanhad are steeped in legends. The Avar people say that it was once the site of Belanus, the mountain which stood at the center of the world, from which Korth the Mountain Father surveyed the earth and sky, but it was destroyed in the battle between Korth and the serpent Nathramar, leaving only a vast crater behind. When the Lady in the Sky saw that Belanus was gone, she wept, and her tears filled the crater, making the lake. The Tevinters believed that the waters of Lake Callanhad were blessed by Rezakael, god of mysteries, and that those who drank from them were granted special insights. This was why they built the Great Tower on an island in the middle of the lake, hoping the powers of the lake would aid their magical research. But most of us know the legend of King Callanhad, which gives the place its name. It is said that Callanhad Therion spent a year and a day in the Tower of the Magi. Each day he drew a single cup full of water from the lake and carried it to the Formari at the top of the tower. By magic, each cup of water was forged into a single ring of the mail armor the circle gave to Callanhad. In that armor, made from the lifeblood of the land itself, no blade could strike him, no arrow pierce him, so long as he stood on Ferelden soil. Alright. Wooden crate down here to loot, and then we're gonna hit up the general store before we go try to get Dwin to help out. Hey, lesser injury kit, thank you. There's also a death root over here we can loot. I can't go that way. That castle is pretty incredible looking. Alright, general store. Let's do this. What do we got in here? What's going on? Nobody around. Sweet. This is lamp oil in these barrels. Tattered shopping list. Sugar, wheat flour, fillet knife, ginger for grandpa's flatulence, ink, cod liver oil, dried mushrooms, rouge, or lesion. Also remember to ask if more beeswax will be available soon. Okay. What's in this chest? Dwarven large round shield. Alright. So we did find the barrel that has the lamp oil in it. Maybe we can tell Murdoch about it and they can use that? Okay. Last but not least would be Dwin, which was that up here? Yeah, that was this way. I'm gonna drop a save because we've been running around here without saving for a while. Door is locked and looks as if it has been recently repaired. Let's just do our lock picking and pick the lock on it. Definitely pick the lock on the door. We're just gonna go straight in. We're not even gonna knock. It's totally fine.
Wonderful. Intruders. I hope you have a good reason for breaking and entering into my home.
Is that how you greet a fellow dwarf?
You've a high-born look about you. You were expecting some bowing and scraping.
Yes, actually I was.
Pleased to meet you. Now, kindly tell me why you're here.
Murdoch says he needs you for the militia.
So, Murdoch's sending a dwarf to do his begging for him? Hoping I'll get all misty-eyed with thoughts of home? Look, I'll tell you the same thing I told him. I'm not risking my neck for this town.
That dude's face tattoos. Well, we can try to intimidate him and either die out there or here and now. We're used to killing dwarves. Let's go with that.
That's what it comes down to, huh? Fine. I'll go. If you want me out there so badly.
Alright, good man.
Spoken like someone who doesn't know me very well. Go tell Murdoch he won. And I better see you out there in the square when those creatures come.
Oh, I'll be there. Do you have anything I can steal? Nope. And you have a chest in here, but can't do anything with it. Has no items. Boo. I think that's everything then. And we can try to fight the undead. I really hate fighting the undead. Alright. I'm gonna save before I talk to Murdoch.
Well, it looks like Owen's finally doing the repairs we need.
Good.
The damn fool is falling over drunk and still manages to make smithying look easy. Good enough, I say. I'll send one of my men to inform Bantegan the militia is ready for battle.
Who's Sir Perth and why do I need to talk to him? I still
You'll
don't.
find him and his men at the mill by
Oh,
the
okay.
bridge to the north. Right. Let's hope we see morning.
I was supposed to talk to somebody else? Had no idea. That's my bad. Oh, death root up here. Let's go nab that. There. How in the heck? Oh, I see the path. I just thought that there was a chest on top of this rickety whatever ship. Looks like you build ships here. Didn't see the path, so I was like, how are we supposed to get up there? There's no jumping in this game or anything. Path. Makes sense. Fire arrows and scale gloves. Medium gloves that are tier 5. You know, maybe I should try to use some arrows and equip the fire arrows. Since we are fighting the undead. Right, undead should be weak against fire. Maybe. That's a house. Okay, we'll wander into somebody's house real quick. Hello. You have a chest and a bookshelf and a quest.
Ladder so you can get off my back.
Mallet of Islay.
I'll get on it.
That was weird. Oh, level up. That's what that was. I was like, what is going on? More strength. 34 strength. Oh no, do I not have anything I can really do for you right now? Okay. We have Assault. The character quickly strikes a target 4 times, but dealing reduced damage with each hit. If the character has shield mastery, the damage from each hit increases. Ah, I do not have shield mastery yet. Oh man, we need dexterity for that? Ooh, okay. Oh, wow. That's pretty good to go. Maybe we'll start going down this way. Yeah, might as well. Let's get him a shield stance, which will actually go really well with his threatened shield defense. This is sustained. Hello, who are you?
Yes, what can I do for you?
Oh, I have a letter for you from the Blackstone Irregulars.
This time would come. I should have listened to my wife. Don't sign that paper, she said. They might pay you a few sovereigns now, but they'll be back. Blast. I'll see you on the front lines, I suppose.
Hopefully the front line's here. Cool, finish that up. Didn't even know that that's what this led to. Hey Caesar, how's it going? Okay, so up by the mill.
The sundew in the common tongue.
I do not believe so.
No, you are so alike. I thought you kindred.
What is that supposed to mean? What is the sundew?
A flower.
Oh? I am a flower, am I? How unexpected.
That entraps and devours insects.
Oh, now that I expected.
That's kind of funny. Landmark tree. Andraste's grace. Hello. Wooden crate. What?
I know we owe you a great deal, but you're a scum.
I don't know what this is. Oh, it's a gift. I can give that to Liliana, maybe. Oh. Oh, no. Push-ups. Oh, man, you're gonna make me do push-ups. I'll catch you up in a moment, Caesar. Let me get these push-ups done. 1 second. It's been forever since anybody's had me do push-ups. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, thanks for the push-ups, Mini-Waz. Oh, man. Oh, no. Oh, no, and squats. And abs. You're just gonna make me do the whole gamut, huh? And jumping jacks. All right, we're taking a workout break real quick, I guess. Real quick before I do those for Caesar, we went through Haven, a place in the mountains. We were looking for Andraste's urn, the Urn of Sacred Ashes, and we found it. And we grabbed a pinch for Arl Eamon, and then we defiled it with dragon blood and helped out the cultists that were there. So we came to Redcliffe to help out Arl Eamon, but apparently there's undead coming from the castle and attacking the village, so we gotta deal with that first. Alright, so now squats, abs, jumping jacks, and then hydrate. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 squats. And then abs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then jumping jacks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And finally, hydrate. Thanks for the little mini workout there, Mini-Waz. And yeah, we definitely did the evil route. And we still have Liliana on our team because we lied to her and told her that the ashes were totally fine. Oh man, now I'm short of breath. Loot this crate. Some leather gloves. Ooh, yes, that's an upgrade for me. Tier 4. Looks like I just need an updated helmet, and maybe I'll get an item set bonus again. What is in the windmill? Looks like a crate. With a love letter, ooh. Oh, it's all this stuff. You are filthy, a beast, such depravity. I have never been forced to suffer. How words are so Latin when they leave your lips is beyond decent imagining. Madam, I love you. Sir Oggold. Okay. Wonder if that's supposed to sound like Oggold, like O-G-G-L-E-D. Alright, let's talk to this Sir Perth.
Greetings, Grey Warden. I am as relieved as Van Tegan is to see you here.
I like his armor. I want it.
A dwarf at your station. I do not wish to be rude.
Yeah, call me Grey Warden, for that is what I am.
Grey Warden it is then. And thank you kindly. I am Sir Perth, until recently in direct service of Arl Eamon of Redcliffe.
For now my charge is defending the village from these evil assaults. Would that I had chosen not to seek out the Urn of Sacred Ashes. Perhaps I would have fended off whatever evil befell the castle. Or perhaps I would be dead.
Yeah, I'm thinking of going to Ostagar after this.
Perhaps all is not lost.
Have you considered using the oil in the village store?
No one told me of this. Oil, you say? How much exactly?
Enough to set many monsters aflame.
Yes, I see what you have in mind. That might be effective, if used carefully. Yes, excellent idea. I'll send some men to collect the oil. We'll use it to slow these creatures down. Have you anything else to ask me in the meantime?
Is there anything I can do to help you?
We have sufficient armor and weapons, but my knights are too few to stand against the monsters without assistance. Perhaps you could approach Mother Hannah in the Chantry for some holy protection against these evil creatures. Otherwise, I do not know what else you could provide beyond your own talents. We're as prepared for the onslaught as we could possibly be, all things considered.
Is there anything else you need?
Nothing comes to mind. If you have not spoken to the Mayor, Murdoch, you should. His militia is far more in need of aid than we are.
Okay, well, carry on.
As you wish, Grey Warden.
I guess I'll see if the mother is willing to bless the knights, and then I think we'll be prepared for the fight. We're probably gonna die. We're all gonna die. It's that simple. Oh, did I go up in that? Probably not. What is up here? Oh, the tavern. Yes, let's raid the tavern and get all the alcohol. Hello, Bella.
Another doomed soul come to drown their sorrows here, I see. If you came here for a drink, you'll have to talk to Lloyd. He's got a vice grip on the spigots. I'm just here to keep the boys from mutiny.
There's an elf in the corner? What do you know about the elf in the corner?
Not much. He's very quiet. Says his name's Beric and he's here to meet his brother, but I think he's lying. He's a bit creepy.
Alright.
Keep safe.
I'm gonna go, but I'm going to steal from you. Maybe. Get over here. Get over here. Ayo. Got 13 silver. Couple of militiamen. There's graffiti over here. What's this graffiti?
Got it.
A note to diners. Don't eat the cheese. Alright. Can I go upstairs? Nope. Hello, elf.
Not looking for company.
Shouldn't you be with the militia?
Why? I don't live here.
Then what are you doing here?
Just waiting until I can leave again.
I hear you're Berwick.
What? How did you know that? Well, that's my name. Why?
You seem awfully nervous. Why is that?
No reason. I just didn't know how you knew my name. That's all.
You said you were waiting for your brother.
What? Oh, yes. He was supposed to meet me here. And then I got stuck here when monsters from the castle attacked.
I'm supposed to believe that?
Look, you're very pretty and all, but I was told to just leave me alone.
I'm not going anywhere. Start talking.
About what? Just because you're a Grey Warden doesn't mean you can go around threatening people.
Yes, it does. And how do you know I'm a Grey Warden, though? Let's see, you know what? Let's try to persuade him, since we do have a lot of points into coercion. This will be easier if you just tell me what you're hiding.
Why? But I never... Oh, all right, I'll tell you. Just don't hurt me. This is more than I bargained for. Look, they just paid me to watch the castle and send word if anything should change. But they never said anything about monsters. I haven't even been able to report anything since this started. I'm stuck, same as you, I swear.
Who are you supposed to be reporting to? Okay, who are the they? Who hired you to do this?
A tall fellow. I forget his name. He, said he was working for Howe. Arl Rendon Howe. He's an important man. Terran Loghain's right hand. So I didn't do anything wrong.
Terran Loghain hired him pretty much then. What are you supposed to watch the castle for?
Just to report any changes. Honest. All I could send word about was the Arl getting sick. After that, monsters started coming from the castle.
So you know how this happened? Tell me now.
I don't know anything about these creatures. When the Arl got sick, I got scared that people would think I was involved. But I swear I don't know anything about it. They sent me to watch. Maybe they knew the Arl would get sick. I don't know.
And how do I know you're telling the truth?
This is a letter from them. It has instructions and everything. Keep it. Do whatever you want with it. I just thought I was serving the king. Making a bit of coin on the side. You have to believe me.
He ain't the king. I think you should help defend Redcliffe tonight.
Fitting.
All right. I'll do it. Thank you for your mercy. I won't forget it.
I know we could have killed him, but yeah, Sten approved. Berwick, we need your eyes and ears in Redcliffe. Stay in the village, keep your head down, and watch the castle. Report any changes, and you'll be well paid. Yeah, alright, so he was telling the truth. Hello, Lloyd.
Hello there, friend. Can't say we've ever met before. Stranger to the village, I take it. Haven't had many travelers lately. All this nonsense is bad for business. Bet you regret coming, yes?
What do you mean?
Oh, you know, evil creatures, impending doom, civil war, and the Arl's dead in the castle. Makes you thirsty, don't it? So, what'll it be? You are here to drink, I hope.
Let's see what you have.
Got some supplies too, in case you're interested. With the store closed down, it doesn't hurt to pick up some of the slack, eh?
Oh, good. He's got some healing stuff. Lord knows we're gonna need it. Oh, look, health poultice recipe. We'll have to improve the herbalism for Morgan. Couldn't think of her name there for a second. Okay, that's all I really want out of here. Let's go see if we can get the blessing from the Chantry, and then we'll start this fight. Back down we go. Glad I found that tavern. Didn't know about that. Dwin's down there.
All right, all right.
Oh, Caitlin wants to speak to us.
Said you were the one who found him. I can't possibly repay you.
About the sword I found in your home.
Evan told me about Grandfather's sword. So you have it then? I suppose it won't go to waste, at least.
No, it certainly won't go to waste.
Such a thing of value should be paid for in kind.
Really, Stan? I'm surprised.
No idea what it's worth, to be honest. And you found Bevan. I couldn't ask you for money.
Very well. Thank you for the gift.
The helpless need not ask for what is deserved. The sword is valuable.
Yeah, we found her little brother. Come on.
Certainly a lot of coin.
How can I ever repay
Did you just make me pay? Didn't I just say... Oh my god.
I'll take Bevan and stay out of your way then.
He was more trouble than he was worth.
Again.
How much gold did I... Really, Sten? You made me pay a freaking gold? Come on, bro. Unless I accidentally clicked the wrong button, which might have been the case. Definitely didn't intend to pay. You... That's kind of surprising from Sten. Oh yes, I already stole from her. Alright, where is Mother Hannah?
You are of dwarven blood and a stranger amongst us, yet you defend a home that is not your own. We are grateful for that.
I don't need a human god's gratitude.
The Maker smiles on those who aid his children, regardless of their beliefs. But I do not wish to irritate you. Allow me to introduce myself. I am revered Mother Hannah, head of this Chantry, which for the moment is a place of refuge for these poor villagers. They are terrified of tonight's attack, and I fear these walls will not keep them safe. What can I do to help with your task?
Sir Perth needs holy protection for the knights.
I have done all I can for them. I pray for them each night and seek the Maker's forgiveness for their sins before they face their deaths. What Sir Perth seeks is something that is not in my power to give.
Can't you just bless them?
I can pray with them and give them my blessing. But Sir Perth wants me to call upon the Maker to shield them from evil.
Well, can't you just tell him the Maker will watch over him? Morale is a powerful thing, you know.
Yeah, exactly.
You want me to let them think the Maker protects them in a real sense. I will not lie to them like that.
Well, if he gave them confidence, then it does protect them.
I suppose if they believed in the Maker's power, that belief would inspire them somewhat. It just seems like trickery.
Nah, you're fine.
If it keeps them alive, I will do what I must. I have a number of silver-cast holy symbols. Tell Sir Perth that he can have them, and that wearing them will confer the Maker's protection. Now please, let me tend to these poor folk. I must do what I can, and I suggest you do the same.
Sweet. So let's go back to Sir Perth. Tell him they're totally protected. No worries. So can you be like pure evil in this game where you just don't help anyone ever? And what would happen? Like, if we refuse to help with this, would we just not be able to do anything with Arl Eamon and the castle and stuff? Oh, yep, there's Berwick, Dwin. Up we go to Sir Perth. Why is he so far away? Oh wow, no companions left at the end of the game. Dang. That's crazy.
The Knights of Redcliffe are ready to fight at your disposal.
You said you wanted holy protection.
Have you spoken to the revered mother? Has she offered anything?
Mother has some holy amulets. Would these
They
do?
are the same as the symbols worn by their priests. Well, that would more than suffice.
You think it would actually help? Yeah, that's what I kind of figured. Is an evil run faster than a good run then?
Of course I do. These are Maker's symbols. What better protection could we ask for? I will send some men to collect the amulets. Please give my regards to Mother Hannah for seeing some sense at last.
Okay, do we want to make our stand here or elsewhere?
Make a watch over you.
Let's check our quests real quick. Oh, we have so many. Van Tegan has directed you to Sir Perth, who leads the knights, and Murdoch the mayor. Perth and Murdoch will know what Redcliffe needs to be prepared for nightfall. Okay, they're ready. So I guess we just pick where we want to start, either down there or up here. Yeah, I feel like the only companion who would be okay with an evil run would be kind of Morrigan, to a point. Okay, let's save our game. Because, man, she had us kill Win.
Mother Hannah's amulets have greatly bolstered my men's confidence. You couldn't have armed us with any better than our faith in the Maker.
That's good. I'm ready to make my stand here. Sure.
There's still time before the sun goes down. If you have not yet spoken to Murdoch, or if there is anything you have planned...
No, I'm ready now. I just saved. We'll give this a go.
Good luck to you then, and may the Maker watch over us all.
See what happens. Here we go. Nightfall. Why wouldn't we just go to the castle during the day?
They're coming. Get to your positions. Make ready.
So we should be in the position where they come first, because they have to come across the bridge and down the hillside. Alright, there they are. Yes. Okay, are they gonna come down here or what? Here they come. I'm like, that fire is gonna burn out before they even come down here? What? Okay, Morrigan. Walking corpse, let's get a Winter's Grasp on it. What is the hotkey for swapping weapons? Is that backslash? Alright, let's just get up on them. Stun you. Okay. Here comes some more. Let's start with our bow again. This is fine. Alright, here comes some more. Just don't walk into the fire, Sten. He legit was about to walk into the fire. Oh my gosh. Alright, let's swap weapons, get momentum on. Let's get a Winter's Grasp over here. Okay, they're dead before we can even get up there. Don't walk into the freaking fire, you guys. What? Alistair. Alistair, get back. Let's maybe back up a little bit. Morgan, can you get up close and freeze them in the fire? That would be pretty awesome. Try not to hit any of my folks. Cone of Cold. Dual weapon sweep. Alright, now we're starting to take a bit of... Why are you in the fire? Oh my god. Get out of the flippin' fire, you dumbasses. The fire was a bad idea. Fire was a bad idea. Dear God. Okay, Alistair, now that you're done healing, come out here. Freaking heck.
Show them no mercy.
Just don't walk back into the fire. Don't walk over there. Just fall back. Fall back. Also fall back. Take a lyrium potion again. Alistair, stay over here. No, Alistair, no, no, no. Let them fight in the fire. If they're gonna do that in the fire, that's on them. Okay. Let's fall back. Alright, wait for them to start coming down again. Here we go. Swap weapons. Let it run into the fire, and now. That was quick.
Monsters are attacking from the lake! They're attacking the barricades! We need help!
Knights, stay here and guard the path.
We need to hurry!
Alright, that went better than I was anticipating. I don't know if I should drop a save or not. Probably, because we're gonna start over anyways if we die at that spot. So let's drop a save. This music's so intense. Yes, use Winter's Grass, Morgan. Good job. What are you guys doing? Go. There's more to attack. Go Shield Bash. You go Critical Strike something. Alright. This is why I don't play a Ranger. Alright, let's get on this walking corpse here. Here comes some more. Of course they come straight for me. It's dirty fighting. Ooh. I'm getting up by Morgan. Morgan, are you okay? Oh my goodness. What are... They have threaten and everything on them, don't they? Take the last lyrium potion. Yes, you do, and you do. Alright. Get that dual weapon sweep going. All them crits, all them crits. This is going much better than the first time I ever played through this. I might have missed out on the oil the last time. And I might be speaking too soon already. Hopefully not. Morgan, why are you down here? You were in a really good spot. What are you doing? Oh boy. Morgan, what can I do here? Let's get Winter's Grasp on that corpse. And let's go over here and get this. It's killing a lot of allies, isn't it? Aren't they? They totally are. Oh, that one's down. Okay. Let's go help this guy out. He's got 2 of them on him. What are you attacking right now? Attack that walking corpse. You're attacking that walking corpse. Okay. Oh, he died. I tried. Better than the muss, right? Oh man, they just keep coming. Don't run out there, you guys. It's fine, whatever. There are a bunch of rangers over here. Getting low on magic again. Nope, attack things. Let's attack that one. So many. Oh, we can loot the militia. Oh my goodness. Yes, please. Don't mind me. Just gonna fill up my inventory with all this stuff that I can sell later. Oh man, they have full hardened set. Yes! I mean, I would like to equip it, but hold up. Let's pause. Can I equip stuff right now? Yeah, boy. Equipped.
Alright, alright.
Oh, so many. Oh, Murdoch died. That sucks. Sorry, Murdoch. the mayor's dead. Alright, what now? I see one standing over there. Here they come. Maybe. Here it comes.
Now's better than later.
Whew. What? You... Okay. Hey, I think that was it. Music's so intense.
Dawn arrives and
Hey.
we survive the night. We are victorious.
Man, I died so many times the first time I ever played through that.
Though this victory came at great cost, we must remember none of us would be here were it not for the heroism of these good folk beside me. I thank you, dear lady. Truly the Maker smiled on us when he sent you here in our darkest hour.
I hope we'll be discussing her reward soon then.
If need be. With luck, we'll be discussing that with my brother.
Let us bow our heads and give honor to those who gave their lives in defense of Redcliffe.
Murdoch of Redcliffe, Mayor and beloved father, we salute you.
You and so many others who have perished here, walk with he who is your maker. Long may you know the peace of his love.
I will remain silent.
With the Maker's favor, the blow we delivered today is enough for me to enter the castle and seek out your Arl. Be wary and watch for signs of renewed attack. We shall return with news as soon as we are able. Now, we've no time to waste. Meet me at the mill. We can talk further there.
Woo! And we've got a level up. Heck yes. Okay. Let's see. Probably gonna keep upping our dexterity and cunning. Let's get 33 and 31. Alright. We can do master combat training finally. Or we can do master coercion. Ooh. I think we're gonna go with the master combat training to help with our dual-handed stuff, because we can't get the last skill. Here we go. Now we've got some device mastery. Assassin. Mark of Death. The assassin marks a target, revealing weaknesses that others can exploit. All attacks against a marked target deal additional damage. Ooh. Ooh, man. And then we get Exploit Weakness. Keen Eye and Killer Instinct help the assassin exploit a target's weak points. During a successful backstab attack, the assassin gains additional damage based on cunning. That's good. Lacerate. Whenever a backstab deals enough damage, the assassin's foe is riddled with bleeding wounds and inflict additional damage. And Feast of the Fallen. Oh, man, those are... Thrives on the moment of death. Stamina is partially restored whenever the assassin fells an opponent with a backstab. These are pretty flippin' amazing. We could get Whirlwind. Normal combat damage. Ooh, we can't get dual weapon mastery just yet. Oh man, that kind of sucks. Rogue collapses at enemy's feet. Really would like to get to evasion. I hope we have enough levels that we can do the assassin branch and get evasion and the device mastery. I think I'm going to take Mark of Death. Should I up coercion then? No, we're going to take this Mark of Death. So that will help the party out. Everybody will be doing more damage. And I'm gonna save. We made it through the night. And I think this is where we're gonna end our stream before we go into the castle to see just what the heck is going on. Arl Eamon fell ill and now there's corpses attacking the village coming from the castle. Super weird. So hopefully you guys will join me next week. Nope, not next week. Possibly the week after. We'll see. Just so you all know, I might not be streaming next week. I will update you on Twitter and Discord on my schedule once I find out for sure what exactly we're doing next weekend. We're having some guests come over, so kind of depending on when they get here and when they leave will depend on my stream schedule. So keep an eye out for that. But the next time I play, hopefully you will join me and we'll figure out what's going on with Arl Eamon and Castle Redcliffe. Until then, hope y'all stay safe, stay healthy, and we'll catch you next time.